Hello, everybody. I am live. My character is spinning out of control. Let's stop that. All right, who do we have in the chat? So we have Lex and Coda, very early people. Then we have Pip and Robin, Bane, RHPS, Steve, Benji, Brad, True, Patrick. Let's see. I think we got, Hermos. Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome. All right, we've got, Bane left my team. He left my team already. How about that? He's like, I don't want any part of this. Let's see, invaders, let's go there. Do that thing. And continue on our journey. We've got 4 more days until the next season. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to the season being over. So, Two Little Mice, thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do a little... yeah, that's not doing anything. Bane is a deserter, yeah. So I enabled voice to text, but it didn't... I didn't get any voice to text. So supposedly, yeah, Streamlabs was supposed to do a voice to text thing, but I don't know how that works. Apparently it doesn't do what I thought it did. So, because I heard nothing. So yeah. Oh, you kicked from the server? Sorry about that, Bane. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Where am I? Over here. It puts you in all kinds of weird places when the event is here. So let's go investigate the thing, because everyone's afraid of that. So yeah. There was no text to the... Oh, there was no text. That's why it didn't do text to speech. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was like, I'm curious how that works. That would be why. It did the text to speech. There was no text. So there was no speech. There we go.
Those brainwave segments are collecting.
Mr. 3 kicked you. Yeah, kicked you from the server. I did change my weapons a little bit between the streams, so I'll talk about that after. The bow is gone. That's what you need to know. The bow is gone. I wasn't happy with how the bow was performing, so that just didn't make the cut. We've got this combat shotgun, which kind of dropped for us for the kind of the end of the towards the end of the last stream, and thought I'd give that a try. Aliens are so darn tanky, and you had to be so close to make it work. Right between the jingle bells. Exactly. Ouch. That's I'm not a fan of that visual. Aliens are almost done. Hopefully everyone's got every plan. I mean, there was only one new plan, so hopefully if you were searching for that plan, if you care, you've gotten it by now. Other than that, hello, come on. And this character, I mean, I've actually done quite a few alien events on this character at this point, and haven't got any of the weapons, right? Because there's 3 weapons you can get. There's Bane, he's back. There's like 3 weapons you can get. Did I get a level up? No, I didn't get a level up. I'm healing for some reason. I have no idea why I'm healing. Because my health was down. I don't think I did a stim pack. So maybe someone on my team has like rejuvenators or something and they're standing close to me, or I actually don't even know. End of the season, 4 days until we get the new season. Yes! Plans for today is a stop for no reason. No reason at all. And now I'm healing again. I wonder if it's Tom. No, he doesn't have rejuvenators though. He's not wearing power armor, so I don't know. I don't know why I'm healing. But I am. I don't have Born Survivor, right? Yeah, I don't have Born Survivor. I have no idea. Something's healing me. I don't know what it is. Sharing a perk of having healing armor? Well, I mean, there's no perk that would heal you like that. I mean, there's the, whatever it's called, the charisma perk, but it heals really slowly. So even if, and I have sharing turned off. So yeah, it can't be a shared perk. I mean, like I said, I don't know. My guess would be, I mean, he could have he could have solar. Solar armor will do that. So it could be he had solar, it could be someone else on my team has, who's on my team anyway? Whatever it is, it's not working. I'm like stunned here. I was like stun locked. I don't know what's going on. And I blew up. Apparently that was an explosion. Help me. Somebody help me. Ariel Sato, hello. Conductors? Possibly someone could have, I mean, this character doesn't have conductors, but possibly someone on my team. That could very well be. Tom could definitely have conductors on his weapon. That could be a thing. That would actually make sense too, with the amount of healing that I'm seeing. So, yeah, I don't think this shotgun is the thing against aliens, although they are pretty tanky. So, yeah, maybe it's conductors. That would make sense. No, I'm not healing now, but nothing's happening now. So, there's Tom. I got you. Save me, I save you back. There we go. That actually probably counts for my, because I did the scout. Talked to the scout leader or something. Did we? Oh, wait, it's taken a while. It's hard to tell. This is so chaotic. It's like, where's the spawn? Where's the dude? So we did that to destroy the siphon.
Good. Now move on.
All right, never mind.
Later, and let us finish this.
Shotgun won't work unless it's a cold shoulder or Gauss shotty. What? What are we talking about? Oh, for the aliens? No, that's not true. And it definitely won't be true when the next update hit. When the next update hits, shotguns are gonna be great. They're gonna be in a very good spot. I mean, this shotgun is nothing. This shotgun is not legendary, and I don't think I have any shotgun perks even. So I mean, it's not like this character is, and my AP is not coming back at all, so I can't use VATS, so that's not helpful at all. I've noticed that a few times in this event where my AP just stopped going, and it wasn't Thirst Quencher. It was on it. I mean, I actually noticed it on a character that wasn't even running Thirst Quencher, so it wasn't that. Saint Monkey, hello, hello. Will we get the shotgun updates for the next season? Yes, we will. Yep, shotgun and rifles. That'll be all of it on Tuesday. So yeah, shotguns, put those night vision scopes on it, and mod them for really high AP cost. Slap on number cruncher. And away you go. Just trying to get hits at point blank range. Yeah, with no shotgun perks, and it's not modded either, so I don't have any good mods or anything. I'm not used to being alive this long. Usually I get a couple shots and he's dead instantly, so there we go. Stalkers, black powder, blunderbuss, critical damage, agility. I don't think so. Night vision. It's for, well, there's a new perk coming on Tuesday with the next update called Number Cruncher. It gives you increased damage with a, isn't there a, I think there's a workbench back here. This character wouldn't know that, but I do. A perk called Number Cruncher that gives you increased damage based on your AP cost of the weapon. So the higher the AP cost, higher the damage, and am I right on? I could fast travel. Good. All right. And the night vision scope is the highest AP cost scope, is why you want to use it for that perk. Almost looks like it might be. It might be solar armor. Oh yeah, ads. Yeah, YouTube wants to be more like Twitch with their advertising. Let's see. Do I have Thirst Quencher on any of your tunes? The alien event stops your AP. Yeah, I mean it's just a thing. I mean I was playing a ghoul character, and you know you can't equip that. I mean that perk isn't available to ghouls, so. And I was having that happen. All right, let's put away these things. I don't really want any of these things. It was a thing or shatter, but still informative. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Patrick. I don't know that I'll do it in the future. What I would probably do the next time would be, because I wasn't doing anything. It's kind of frustrating to stream a thing and not talk. I mean, I'm just sitting there. So basically, you have the Q&A with my face on the screen for no reason. And so what I would probably do in the future would just be to record it and then just chop off the beginning until they ask a question, and then, you know, and then just upload it that way. Because you don't need, like, I wasn't really contributing anything to it. And honestly, it wasn't that fun for me to do a stream where I can't talk, so. But yeah, in the future, I'd probably do that. Let's see here. What's the... Lastly, you can spend tickets. You can spend tickets up until they shut down the servers on Tuesday. You can spend the tickets, but once you do that, they're gone. Like if you don't spend them, they disappear. Yeah, every shot healing. Well, yeah, I mean 5% of your health and AP every second shot. Yeah. Let's see here. Doesn't matter if it's short or long range. I'm pretty sure the short night vision was like the highest AP, I think, but I don't remember. And it's not the same for every weapon. Waiting for a response from the job. Oh yeah, you applied to the job, still waiting. Yeah, waiting for a phone call or an email or whatever is rough. Watched the first 15 minutes, skimmed it, and then decided it was pointless to watch. I agree, it was. Sad boy. It was just kind of like, okay, especially on those because they don't tend to What does this build look like? It's been a few days. But they don't tend to tell you anything new is the problem. Like, people go in, I mean, I didn't because I'm not new, but people always go in with expectations of like, oh, they're going to tell us something. No, they're not. They're not going to tell you anything that they haven't already told you. And if you ask about stuff they haven't told you, they're going to say, maybe that's a possibility. They're going to give you the non-answer answer. So, you know, if you've been paying attention to the, you know, the PTS updates that, you know, I have, I mean, I know not everybody does, but if you've been paying attention to the PTS at all, there's no new information in there. So, I mean, even when they ask specific questions about, and what always drives me nuts about those is, I mean, it's a great catch up. Like, if you haven't been following the PTS, it is a great catch up. But yeah, it was torture. It was torture. But what always drives me nuts on that is you'll get like some suggestion in the PTS and it'll get like all along, like a lot of people suggest it all through the PTS, right? And then they'll have the AMA and somebody will ask a question that's already been suggested a million times. And when they hear it, they're like, wow, that's a good idea. Maybe we should look into that. And it's like, okay, that's been suggested for like 3 months. And you're acting like you're hearing the suggestion for the very first time. And that was kind of frustrating. Like the thing about the log, you know, like logging your fish or whatever, that's been suggested all along and other things. So yeah, before the stream, you start playing Fallout 4. Well, Fallout 4 is a good choice. But yeah, so it's just welcome, Kara. So it's just, the AMAs are like I said before it started, ask me, you can ask anything you want, but that doesn't mean they answer anything. They're going to give you, they're basically going to tell you things that we already know, and the stuff that you don't know, you're not going to find out during that stream. And if you remember the Ghoul one, like when they did it right before the Ghoul update, they told us, they dropped the bomb of, oh, a 6 character slot. Oh, wow, that's awesome. That was the thing we didn't know, and it turned out not to be true. So in the case we actually got new information, it turned out to be not accurate information. So whatever. So anyway, I mean, it was what it was. I mean, I wasn't disappointed because I have no expectations when it comes to that. So I just died to explosions. I wonder if there's a perk that will help us with explosions. Ooh, less limb damage. That sounds good. No longer take rad damage from swimming. So far, there hasn't been any swimming levels. Blood packs, cannibal, no. Fireproof, take less damage from explosions. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna take less damage from explosions. 15% doesn't really sound like a lot, but that's okay. All right, we have that, and now we're doing the signals. Oh, my weapons. So here's where we are with the weapons. We've got the combat shotgun, the tactical. I mean, all I have on it is a reflex sight. Everything else is, well, I guess the long barrel is not. I mean, normally it's short, so. Long barrel. Other than that, I have the suppressed 10 mil that I picked up sometime last stream. And then I got this, my anti-armor hunting rifle that'll be good for a little bit longer until probably level 30 when I'll craft a new one. So that's where we're at. We need to do signal strength, which is the Rose quest line. And we've been somewhere, but I actually want to go, let's just go here. We can, oh, not there. Free fast travel. And we'll just walk up. Because there may be stuff. Hey, Derek, welcome. Jules, hello. Even if Bethesda added a 6 character slot, they'll most likely charge you for. I think that's what happened in Hermos, is they announced it like it was free. And I think that they have, I mean, I'm guessing we'll get one at some point, but I think you're right. I do think it's going to be an Atomic Shop item. And I think that's why they went, oh, no, we don't have any information to share about that. And I think what they're doing is they're letting people forget. They're giving people time to forget, even though they never will. And at some point they'll bring it to the Atomic Shop, because they made it sound like, oh, it's a free thing, you'll just get it with the update, and that's just not the thing. So yeah, and I don't know if they weren't ready to do it at all, but I think that's kind of what happened there, is it was intended to be a like a paid for thing. And yeah, anyway, but I think that's what's gonna happen. Hey Mike, welcome. The new commando is Vat's torso. There is, to be honest, I don't know which cards were which. Like, I couldn't tell you that Vat, like, commando is this and expert is this. There is a perk called, one of the commando perks will be called Center Masochist, but it's not Vat's. It's just targeting the torso will do 75% more damage. But it's not a Vat specific perk. It's manual aim. It's whatever. Hey, Brian, welcome. You could use an extra care. I would probably take it too. I mean, I shouldn't say probably. I would definitely take it. Even if it's Adams, like I've been saying all along, like if they wanted to give an extra perk for Adams, I would totally take it. So let's see. That's not the weapon I want. This is the weapon I want. We got a location over here. It is radioactive though, so let's be kind of sneaky with this. Got Fallout 4 on day one and got all the DLCs for when it came. Oh, nice. In Fallout 4, you have all the DLCs. Yeah, I mean, the Game of the Year edition, I mean, that's when I bought it. I bought it when the Game of the Year edition came out. I did not play it when it first released. I just wasn't, at the time, I wasn't doing a lot of gaming, and I knew I would get sucked in, and I wasn't in a place where I could get sucked into a game at that time. So I didn't get it when it came out, and then when I was ready to play it, I'm like, you know, Game of the Year edition should be coming soon. And so I was just waited until the Game of the Year edition came out, and then I did it. What are these bubbly? Oh, we've encountered them before. They're nasty. We've encountered these abominable floaters before. I don't think that did any damage. That seemed like that was one of those shots. Oh, it did damage. All right. Uh-oh, a good thing I got that flame perk protecting me from flame. Come on. There we go. All right. We survived. They drop good junk. Nautical Stew, hello, hello. Bubba Ray, hello, hello. Since when Thunderstorm Weather Station got from DLC? The Thunder Weather Station. I don't know. I mean, the last one we got was the, like a couple weeks ago, we had the, what was it? The one that gives you radiation, the Radstorm one. So we had that one like a couple weeks ago, and, rads. And I don't know. I don't know when the Thunderstorm was. I'm not sure. Some random guy on your team gifted you a full set of Gatling Plasma mod plants. Oh, wow. Nice, dude. That's a score. That's really nice. That's a nice gift. Yeah. Louise, hello, hello. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I feel like I'm missing something. You have 2 empty slots in your second account. Oh, nice. I don't. I don't have any empty slots. I am already ready, or always ready. When I was on the PTS last, did the AP costs feel different on commando weapons and live? Mostly no, Brian. I mean, it is different. Like, so for example, the Fixer, I'm trying to think, because I did a member video, a build one. But anyway, I was using the Fixer. And so the Fixer I'm using on live with AP cost reduction has an AP cost of 3 when you're modding it, like, for the best option. And on PTS, it's 6. So but mostly it doesn't feel different. Obviously, if you're soloing a boss, you know, where you want to stay in VATS forever, it makes a difference. But you know, the difference between 6 and 3 for most enemies, you won't notice. I mean, 6 is still really low. So I would say for the most part, no. But it will depend on what you're doing. But I mean, it's not like it jumps up, you know, it goes from 3 up to, you know, 10 or something like that. And the weapon I was using was conductors, you know, had conductors on it. So I was getting, you know, I was getting AP back at a pretty good clip too. But I wasn't fighting bosses or anything. So there's that. Thunderstorm from the new place on the map, Valley something. It was in shop 2 months ago. Man, you Lion? I'm not. What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. Man, you Lion. I mean, I know what Man U is, but I'm not sure what you're talking about. Desi, hello. Didn't have time to watch full stream with devs last time, but you did watch it after and it was interesting. I mean, the thing is, like, if you don't follow the PTS really closely, like, because I know a lot of people don't. They don't care. They, you know, until it's in the game, they don't care. And I think for those people, it's actually a really good catch up. You know, it'll tell you a bit. I mean, it depends on whatever, but it'll tell you a bit. But if you know all the stuff that's already been announced, like if you have been following it and you're looking for something new, those AMAs generally are not the place to get new things. Conductors still gives AP. Yeah, conductors will give, they change conductors to not give you, no, it's, so the way it works, Brian, so on live, it's, well, on live, it actually isn't what it as described. So on live, it's giving you, in theory, 5% of your AP and HP on a critical hit. The AP I'm not sure about, but the HP is not that. It's like 3 or 4 times. I mean, it's a lot more. It's a lot more health than what it says on the PTS. So when it comes to live, or when it comes to when you know the update on Tuesday, it's going to be an instant 10. Is it 10? Yeah, it's an instant 10 AP and HP, and then it'll be another 100 over 5 seconds. So 20 per second for 5 seconds, both health and AP. So yes, it'll still give it. It'll just be different, and it is less. Like it is noticeably lower in both departments, is what I would say. But it's still not. I mean, it's still a good perk. It just isn't. It's not stupidly broken anymore. So I think it's probably, you know, what it's doing is probably more appropriate than, you know, what it will be doing is more appropriate than what it's doing now. What did this one say? Medium difficulty. Well, I could do medium difficulty. I don't know if people are doing this. This will have aliens. Yeah, no one's doing it, so I don't care. Really interested to know what they are doing to camps. I don't know. I mean, in terms of the next update on Tuesday, nothing. As far as I know, nothing will be different for camps. But as far as what's coming in the future, I mean, I know they're working on an overhaul of the build menu. They've been talking about that for a bit. But, you know, they say how big things are coming, but that's not really a timeline. So everything here is kind of closed off. Brandon, hello. Red Devil, Lion, Dragon, Horsey with Pokey Stick. I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I have no idea. Considering Bethesda said they were changing from seasons to scoreboards to give player more choice. Yeah. Yeah, the more choice thing. I mean, I know some people like this. I like the old scoreboard better. It's just, it made more sense. Number one, it's like it goes to 100, and then once you hit 100, you have everything. And this, nope. Once you have 100, well, you are, you know, 2/3 of the way there. Cop cars in this game, once in a while, you'll see an abandoned police car once in a while. Oh, over there? Maybe. I mean, that might be a police car. Could be. Talking about Louise. Oh, Louise's profile pic. Oh, okay. Chuck Finn, hello. One cop car. Well, there's the one in down here, Lewisburg, right here. There's a cop car in Lewisburg. It's part of the quest. You go to the cop car and oh, someone is there. 2 people are there. I've done that event before. It was kind of boring though. I went there and I just stood around because they were all broken. Same time you're reaching higher ranks of the scoreboard than ever before. Well, that's the thing. I mean, it is easier than ever to get. I mean, raids made it that way, but I mean, it's easier than ever to get like really high ranks on the scoreboard, but at the same time, it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. The old one was interesting. I mean, these ones are definitely, because remember the old scoreboards had, the radio plays, right? So they don't have that. I know I never listened to them ever, but I know a lot of people did and like them. So it's like, well, they just took those out. All right, this is a go well. There goes all my AP on Sentry Bot. How tanky is a Sentry Bot? They're pretty tanky. Uh-oh. Oh, fusion cores, that does a lot of damage. Okay, and they don't seem to do, he's not really doing much damage to me. I'm not really sure what that's about, but no, okay. He's not doing direct damage to me. There we go. Yeah, he's blowing up cars using strategy. Radio plays like, well, they were just like a story of whatever the season was. Hey, Hex, welcome. Yeah, I know people like them. Instead of shooting 80 rounds in VATS, will be like 60 rounds of, yeah, I mean, you'll still be able to do a lot of, I mean, for most things, you'll still be able to do a lot of, I mean, it's not going to be, oh, this weapon's no longer good at VATS. It won't be like that at all. But, and I think it's fine. Like, I think having automatic give the same damage and an AP cost reduction never made any sense at all. It's like, why would you do, yeah, anyway. Play the game, never seen a cop. Yeah, there's no cops, there's just a cop car. Why would you reach higher levels? Because you're done with 100 levels earlier. Yeah, because you do 100 levels like really early without having to run West Tech, right? Because that used to be the thing, you'd run West Tech or you wouldn't, but now you get to 100 levels in the first week. And so you just have longer to do stuff. I mean, this season I didn't do as much because I just kind of checked out on a lot of, I basically only played one account mostly. But last season I ended up I hit 200 on my main account. First time I ever did that. And I wasn't necessarily trying to do that. It just kind of worked out. I basically just kept doing the challenges. This season I didn't very much. Radio plays with the best. I know people liked them. I never listened to them. It's not really my thing, but I know people like them. Railway went from 2 AP. Yeah, the railway, yeah, they raised the railway rifle again. The AP cost. Yeah, the railway rifle really has been hammered hard. Because they raised the AP cost of that again on the PTS. I didn't look at it, like I didn't test it or anything, so I couldn't tell you exact numbers or anything. But yeah, I did see that in the patch notes that they increased the AP cost of the railway again. Blue 30, hello. Wonder if West Tech will be why? People say that. Why would you think that? Like there's absolutely no reason to think that West Tech will be changed at all. Radio plays are the in-game pirate radio station now? Oh, they might be. I have no idea. I don't ever listen to the in-game music. So, I mean, honestly, West Tech compared to like a raid or something, I mean, raids give you just so much XP, and they increase the XP that you get from expeditions as well. So, I mean, this game is going in the direction of rewarding more XP. So, thinking they're going to do something about giving, you know, something to West Tech. There's no indication that that's going to happen. Yeah, 5mm in, but it's like minigun, but doesn't look like one. Are you talking about the Gatling gun? The Gatling gun takes 5mm ammo, but it's not a minigun. Not every mutant is 100, but isn't 100, but don't you get 100 if you go in and, I mean, I've never been a West Tech runner, so I couldn't say. Slow, hard-hitting Gatling. Gatling gun's a great gun, and it's incredibly ammo efficient. It hits really hard. Yeah, especially early game. Like, if you're playing a heavy gunner and just starting out and you don't have a lot of resources, Gatling gun is definitely a good option. It hits really hard, and what do we have here? What does this say? Raider Hunter. Oh, it's a Raider. Raiders are bad. Although I murdered them, I'm saying they're bad, and I murdered them just because they were there. So yeah, grind it every day. All right, I didn't realize that they made it so they're not all 100. I didn't know that was a thing. Because sometimes what happens is you get the quest, like you don't have the, which I wouldn't have. Because I know sometimes what'll happen is that Secret of West Tech quest will pop up, even though you've done it. I mean, I think I've done it 3 times on my main character. That'll just come up again, and when that pops up, you will not get you'll not get max level super mutants until you've done that quest again. So that could be a thing. When everyone was mad about moving legacies, that's how you feel with this update? Really? What specifically are you mad about with this update? I mean, I guess if you're a railway rifle user, that would be upsetting. Like, I get that. I'm not really sure why they did it either. I mean, I don't really see railways a whole lot anymore. I mean, everyone's using Gatling plasmas. You know, that's the thing. The Gatling plasma has replaced the railway as the weapon that everybody's using. I have no experience with them being buffed or not. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a West Tech runner. So... And yeah, it's been a lot. I mean, I'll go in there from time to time, but usually there's a reason, and it's never to run it over and over again. I did that one season, but not a thing. Where railways on display. Yeah, I mean, railways are great as a semi-automatic, and I know that was part of it. Like the railway rifle, I mean, they already changed the fire rate, because I remember that was a long time ago. It was never intended to fire as fast as it did. But that was adjusted a long time ago. So yeah. Feels like they opened your character and pinpointed your build. Oh, is that what it was? They just took everything and... yeah, I get it. I mean, I understand. People are... But... Oh, someone's launched a nuke. But... They, Signal strength. So what is this? Cranberry Bog. Oh, that's that one event that's really hard. Level 50.
Exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
But I don't know. I think I'm finding stuff is really I'm finding stuff is really fun with the changes they've made. I like it. But yeah, the railway rifle does feel like it was been hit. It's been hit a lot of times. So I don't know. You're using railway. Yeah, you're one of the few that I actually see, you know, railway. But it used to be everybody was using them all the time, and it's a lot less common. Carry Choo-Choo on most of your commando characters, but it's still too OP. Bane is in shambles. Grind the place with Cold Shoulder nowadays anyway. Yeah, Cold Shoulder, great. Cold Shoulder's gonna get, it gets a pretty decent buff, and you can use the cryo expert. I don't remember what it's called. But there's a cryo perk that'll buff cryo damage. So there's that. So now I have a voice from the sky. Find signal repeaters. Okay, so we need to complete signal strength. So let's take this off. That. Nope. Let's take that off. There we go. Lex, hello again. Obi-Wan, hello, hello. I've seen a lot of Obi-Wan this week. Not the one in the chat. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Star Wars lately. Can't wait to get the cryologist perk. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Isn't Choo-Choo the PA mod that turned you into a train? It does. But it's also what people call the railway rifle. Railway will run out of AP at 20 rounds? That is pretty high. At 20, even with reduced AP on the 3rd star? Because they did increase the AP, you know, the, what is it? The that's optimized is now 35% reduction instead of that. There's Tom. Cryologist will run off intelligence for damage bonus. Yep. I tried it on the Cold Shoulder. It was great. Cold Shoulder felt really good. Top of the world. All right, so I need to find a signal repeater. I got a friend request. Is this someone in the Dragon Slayer? Or if you're in the chat, speak up. So, I don't know, it'd be interesting to see. Did they do anything for the weapons we really don't touch, like pipe weapons and assault rifle? Yes. Pipe, yeah, they got buffed. Assault rifle is actually going to be kind of top of the heap when it comes to... All right, let's turn this off. There we go. It's going to be top of the heap. When you compare it to the Fixer, the Handmade, and the Combat Rifle, it'll do the most damage. They reduced the fire rate on it a little bit. So as an automatic, it'll actually fire slower. Like it'll be like the Handmade and the Handmade and the Combat and the Fixer will be 20% faster fire rate than the Assault Rifle, but the Assault Rifle will do more damage per hit. So I mean, they differentiated it. That was the thing. Cryolator, I'm hoping Cryolator works. Tenebrae, hello, hello. You are you the dragon? Are you Dragon Slayer? Is that you? I think probably Mr. 3. I think it is a wash. I think it's going to be, I mean, one will be more ammo efficient because it'll hit harder. But yeah. First season in a couple years that you did not get on the PTS. Yeah. All right. That is you. All right. Welcome aboard. Okay. Signal repeater schematic is that way. Scorched Earth, that's that one event that's yeah, it's too high level. Let's see, we're gonna do, it sounds scary. So we need to go in this direction somehow, right? We need to go in that direction. All right, we're gonna go in that direction to get this thing we need to do. Ammo, contextual ammo. Contextual ammo in this game, I will say, is just so dumb. It's ridiculous. So I'm playing around the character. Railway was designed by to be stupidly OP, and the restriction was the ammo was rare. Yeah, and the ammo's heavy. That was in Fallout 4, right? In this game, yeah, there's no, I mean, in this game, honestly, it's like the most common ammo, right? Because you can just, all you need is steel to craft it. So it ended up being like, it's just a weird fit in Fallout 76 because all of the like the things against it, you know, the ammo's rare. Nope, it's incredibly easy. It's heavy, but it doesn't matter because you can craft it out of just any steel. So yeah. Yeah, ammo's not even rare at all. Anyway, so I'm playing a character that I was playing around with the what is it? Gunther's Big Iron today. And I like when I like for single action revolver, I like to make them ultrasight ammo just because it's the only receiver upgrade that you can get, that you can do. But it's a significant damage boost. And so I put on that, but I didn't have any ultrasight ammo. For it. Like this character just didn't have any. And I didn't want to craft it, so I basically just put it, I equipped the revolver, hit a few ammo boxes, then I did a daily op, a team joined a daily op. 10 minutes later, I had 500 rounds, starting from 0, which to me feels a little kind of dumb, to be honest. Like, I get it. It's like, yep, nobody ever has to craft ammo again, but to have that many rounds of an ammo that you had with none 10 minutes earlier seems kind of silly without having to craft any. Yeah, ammo, yeah. The ammo problem is, yeah, where do you store it? All right, so I guess we're going this way. A bit is what we're doing. Maybe. Oh, there's some Blood Eagle Flayer. Not a Filayer. A Flare. Ah, no, not rockets. And the Scorched Beast Queen is dead already. And boss fights, I think, are going to be much slower when it comes to, yep, hello. Boss fights are going to be much slower when the new season starts, because weapons are not getting weaker. That just isn't a thing that's happening. So, and when you have things like science will now benefit, like the Gatling plasma. All right, God, this rocket launcher dude. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. They can shoot me, but come on. I feel like, well, okay. Oh, there's another dude over here. There we go. All right. Wait, no. Is this rocket launcher dude still? Oh, there's another. Jeez, there's so many of them. This is like a little settlement, but there's another. Jeez, how many of them are there? Let's. All right. Any more? Okay. Only 500 didn't loot much then. Well, like I said, it was only 10 minutes. Like it was 10 minutes, and that was how much I got. Starting from 0. That's pretty good. Could build around the extra AP cost. You run the V63 carbine and VATS just fine. Well, in the V63 carbine, like if that's your weapon, and now I'm over encumbered. Of course I am. If the V63 carbine is your weapon, then, and you like to use it in VATS, it got an AP reduction. It went from 40 to 30. So with reduced AP cost, I think you can get it down to 18. I think that was the number I saw. So yeah, if you like using that in VATS, it's good. If you wanted to get the number cruncher max benefit, not so much. Let's see, I have a problem here. I'm over encumbered. So I'll pop a tent down at some point when I can. Making armor in Fallout 4 right now. Nice. Only bringing up the railway ammo issue because it illustrates how the messed up oh yeah, I mean, trying to port, I mean, it's a single, I mean, the thing is we have a single player game and you can't port it 1-for-1 into a multiplayer game. I mean, look at something like the Fat Man, right? Fine if you're playing by yourself, it's not really a good weapon to have in this game, to be honest. Like if you're playing with other people at events and stuff, it's just not a good, if you're playing by yourself, great. But yeah, it's one of those things where you don't have to worry about balance in a single player game, but you do in a multiplayer game. So yeah, translating it over 1-for-1. Bows, oh yeah, bows are another one where you just get insane amounts. Boss fight's going to be slower. Did I say slower? I meant, if I said slower, I didn't mean it. I meant fast, I meant quicker. They're gonna go by quicker. If I said slower, I said the opposite of what I meant. Let's see, we're going up that way. Hey Pip, welcome, welcome. Yeah, what is going on? I don't really need a shadow. Nosfera, hello, hello. New perk that increased 2% of damage based on AP cost is only in VATS. No, it's all damage. It doesn't need VATS, it's just any damage. What affects the throw knife? Bloody mess, adrenaline, adrenal reaction, all of those things, yes. All of those things do. Time for a 30-second roll again. Yes, exactly. Yeah, all of those things affect the throwing knife. Anything that does just generic damage boost will do it. Play a shoot things, not fish. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would say with the fishing will be just to kind of do it and see. I mean, I really didn't know. Oh, I like Most Wanted. That one could get a good... Oh, that one actually can give you a good... that one says medium difficulty too. And I haven't done... That's at Nuka World too. We're going to put down a 10. Right here. I want to do that event. I don't think I've done that in this... In fact, I know I haven't done that in this character because I haven't gotten any of the weapons. Wander for Roar Street to see... Oh, it's fine. It's fine, Tenebrae. It's okay. It's okay. But I tried fishing. I thought it was fun. I didn't go crazy in depth with it, is what I will say. It's not like I did enough of it to go, oh, this will be fun. I'll like this, but I didn't grind it much. I did it enough to figure out the little mini game, because there's a little mini game with it where you try, because there's a little bit of skill, not a ton, but there's a little bit of skill because there's a little mini game with it where you try and this will do the shotgun, I think, for it. So it'll be fun. Fish with grenades. Yeah, that won't be a thing. I mean, you can see the fish. I mean, you can see fish now when you go in water, but you can't really interact with them at all. Getting Fallout 76? You should do that. Concussion fishing. Yeah, a lot of people want that. All right, so prepare for the game to start. I'm prepared. Did I test the new harpoon gun? No, it wasn't available for testing. Usually, I mean, sometimes those things are. I mean, like, they let us do that with the, nothing here. Hello. Oh, there we go. They let us do that with the, what is it, the Tesla cannon, for whatever reason, but they didn't let us do it with the, with this. It wasn't ever available. So I'm eagerly waiting it. I did play with the regular harpoon gun. I mean, regular harpoon gun got buffed, and got buffed quite a bit. And I'm pretty sure it's because of this particular weapon. So if the new harpoon gun with special effects hits like the regular harpoon gun, I think it'll be fun. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to trying it out when it becomes available on day one. And it is pretty far on the scoreboard. It's like page, or the season board or whatever. It's like page 6 or something. So it may take a bit. Let's see, wall safe here. Deposit buckaroos in the wagon. All right, let's see. Nobody's here. There we go. All right, we did that. Let's see. Deposit. All right, deposit loot. And I had 75 buckaroos. That doesn't seem like a lot of buckaroos. Yeah, this is not super powerful. That will change. Even like a non-legendary combat rifle. Combat rifle, I think, is going to be my top choice, just because it has the most mod options when the new season kicks over. Come on. There was a pebble in the ground. I couldn't walk past it. Love your magic. If you're going to do West Virginia, let's do it like West Virginia. We need grenade fishing. Something like that. Okay, let's go deposit more things. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got all the buckaroos. Now what do we do? Completed. We won? Nope. Defend the wagon. All right. Wanted. All right, I'm going to look out for a bottle. I'm so disappointed you don't see that. Would be so great if we actually got them as enemies. Like if bottle came out and just started attacking. That'd be very horrifying, but that'd be fun. Uh-oh. Sounds like something's gonna explode. Afternoon update, create a video testing how much canned coffee to use with a certain quad weapons. When I get canned coffee in my inventory, I sell it. I don't even use it. So go find them. I don't know where they are. Last time you used a harpoon gun, you remember constant repairs? I don't know. I know they said they've adjusted the condition situation with all weapons. So it's possible they'll wear out. I'm assuming that means stuff wears out slower, but they were non-specific about it. Once you collected all the buckaroos, you cannot find bottle and cap anymore. Oh well, we collected all the buckaroos, so not an option. Bottle. I think it just gives you like more caps or something for your, right? It like increase. I don't know exactly what it does. Like increases the rewards or something. I think. Lexico, hello. Wish we got some situation for cryo resist. Some situ. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, so you mean you wish that cryo resist actually had a point? Yeah, I do too. Just like I wish being a ghoul, like having rat immunity actually came into play more often. Hey Bex, welcome. Executioner's rolling pin? I don't think so. This is not a rolling pin type character. All right, we got that, and we've got this. All right, we just got a new gun, right? I think we got a new weapon. What do we get? Western Spirit. 25%, don't know what that means, but has a long barrel lined stock. Oh, that's actually, what is that? That's 107. What do I get on this? The hunting rifle? 125, so it's less than the 20 than that, but that's fun. And the reload's not super fast. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's turn that in here. Rolling pin. Turn that in. I've got a lot of this legendary money. Scrap it. Love lever action is a lot more than the hunting rifle. One thing I will say about this, so I've been playing around with, I've actually been running this on a character, and I have all of the reload bonuses that are available in the game, and you can reload those 7 bullets in like half a second. It's so fast. It's great. I mean, it's just so good. So yeah, I like all the reload bonuses, and we're getting another one with the next season. So I'm kind of curious to see what that even does, how quickly you can get a reload. But yeah, so far it is a little underpowered at the moment. It'll get better when when next season rolls around. So right now it's feeling a little anemic, but let's do that much ammo, and let's store. All right, there we got that. All right, so let's add this. See if we like it. I don't know. I still like the hunting rifle better though. Okay, let's go back to our tent, which is right here. Unlock Swift as a crafting mod. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Link for the Discord and channel description isn't working. That doesn't surprise me at all. But this is the part where Mr. 3 puts out a new one, just like that. He'll put out a fresh link for you, because that's what he does. Thank you, Mr. 3. Those links just are that way. They just, yeah, they don't seem to. Actually, this should hit quite a bit weaker, really, because the other one had. I don't have another level up right now. The other one has anti-armor, so it does more damage, and it has anti-armor, so this probably will be weaker, but I don't know, we'll give it a try, see how it goes. It may suck. Let's get our other one ready to switch. Ooh, that's almost broken, though. Probably wait until level 20 to craft a new one. Was already grabbing. I know that. I knew you were. You're always on top of stuff like that. That's why he's got the wrench, because he knows what he's doing. He was always ready to wrench things. I was thinking of what's fighting? What's fighting what? Let's see. Can we? Yeah, there's that. The first shot. I was gonna say the first shot always misses, but there we go. Ah. How dare you? Oh, there we go. I mean, considering I don't have Speed Demon or anything, that reload's actually not too bad. He's shooting just shooting the wall. He's just standing there shooting the wall. I mean, having 7 rounds, ooh. I do like the reflex side. It makes it a lot easier to aim when you're up close and personal. So yeah, for up close, this is a cryogenic grenade. No, trapper, whatever. Sure, why not? We got the schematics and the notes. All right, now we need to find things. All right, what do we need to go to find things? Oh, we were already here. Oh, that works. We were already there. That's perfect. Celtic Moorlander, hello. No, you're new, but have you tried the shotgun mod for Tesla with the updated perks? I did try the Tesla shotgun and I didn't like it. I thought it sucked, to be honest. I tried it. It wasn't fun at all. Like normally I have a loop when I do weapons, you know, I'll have like a weapon loop that I do just to test against different enemies. I didn't even finish the loop. I just thought it was terrible. So, I mean, it's this charging barrel. And the thing is, it has a charging mechanic. And if you want to charge for a shotgun, I don't know why you would use that over the Gauss. Like, the Gauss is just so much better. So, I mean, the Tesla's great as an automatic and even as a semi-automatic. But as a shotgun, I personally wasn't a fan. Now I'm in danger. I don't know why. Oh, something saw me. Oh, not really in danger. They don't, they've been neutered. Sometimes, yes. Let's see here. Oh, you're going fast. Oh, you got that. There we go. Is the Gauss minigun good? The Gauss minigun is very good. Yes. It's a very strong, it's a very, very strong weapon. Probably, I would say it's probably a little bit behind the Gatling Plasma. So it's probably like, I would say number 2. In terms of heavy guns, I would say it's probably the number 2 heavy gun behind Gatling Plasma. But not by much. It's not really far behind. So hello, Melissa. Welcome, welcome. Let's see here. It is number 2. And there we go. It's about 10 to 15% less damage than cheap. Yeah. I mean, it's still really, it's going to wreck everything. Which is a thing. So that's something I've been kind of wondering about. You know, I was talking about weapon testing and stuff. I think this is where I want to go, right? Oh, it's way over there. I haven't really been. I mean, I've been there. I could go that way, but let's just go this way. See what happens. It's ammo hungry. The ammo is and the ammo is pretty heavy too. That's another thing. Like, ultrasight, or not ultrasight, the 2mm ammo is pretty heavy. So, yeah. I mean, the reason I don't like it, I actually think it sounds cool, but the reason I don't like it is it's very blinding to use, even on the user. And that's why I don't use it, honestly, because I kind of got bored with the Gatling Plasma. I mean, I get bored with, are you kidding me? There we go. I get bored with it, with just using things too long. And I wanted to switch it up, but I can't. That weapon is just so blinding. It's so bright. So yeah. Currently using AA explosive 90 weight on your Gauss minigun. Not seeing crazy damage should you switch the legendaries. I would go for something besides anti-armor. You're not going to get much benefit out of that. Let's see, Gauss minigun. Yeah, I wouldn't do anti-armor. I would do, I mean, it depends on what you're doing. I would go Furious, honestly, if you could put that on there. That's going to get you a lot more damage. And if you're using stabilized, and you should, if you're wearing power armor anyway, if you're using stabilized, that's all the armor penetration you need. You're not going to really get much benefit out of anti-armor because enemy resistances have been dialed back so much that anti-armor just isn't doing much. So like once you have a perk that gives you armor penetration, and even if you don't, I would still run something else like Furious or Bloodied if you're low health, or Juggernauts will be a good option once the new update rolls around on Tuesday. Fallout 76 is taking forever to download. It is a sizable game at this point. Best tip of the Gauss minigun, do not use Grenadier. Yeah, yeah, Grenadier will even make it even more blinding. I mean, it's great for damage. And that's one of the things I didn't like about it, or don't like about it, is the fact that the perk, like you have to kind of nerf it to make it so that I'm not blind. I don't want to do that. Like I want to use Grenadier. I want to get the most damage possible, but then I can't see anything at all. And just playing on a whiteout screen I don't like that. Why are you traveling across the map for mole miners? That's true. Yeah, that's true. You can just go to the Gleaming Depths. I forget about that too, Jules. That's true. That's true. I always say, why am I trying to kill mole miners when I have rerollers available? Do something more interesting. You have 9999 on the screen, so 2mm is not an option. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you'll, yeah. Yeah, Grenadier is, it'll just make it more blinding. But that's my thing on the Gauss minigun. Otherwise, I would probably use it because I don't really care about a little bit less damage just because everything is going to do... We're almost at a point now where everything is going to be good. And something is detecting me. I don't know what it is. Something seems like it wants to detect me, though. Junkies is good. Well, Junkies is good because... well, it will be because it'll scale up to 100% with the next update. You just need 10 addictions, so there's that. And your AP doesn't, yeah, your HP doesn't matter. Although we have enough stuff that'll constantly feed your HP. I mean, so like, for instance, I'm going to be using Juggernauts on a character that runs solar armor with Sawbones. So my health should always be at or close to 100% in terms of, yeah. So I should always be getting the most damage that I can get. I won't be at 1,000, like I won't be getting, you know, 100% bonus because I won't be able to get 1,000 HP. It'd be more like 800. There's something over there. Raider scum. There we go. Scum no more. 10 addictions. Yeah, 10 addictions. Well, it's 10% per addiction. And it only works if you're suffering from the addiction. So if, say, you're addicted to Psycho and you take Psycho buff, you lose the bonus from that until it wears off, which I think is terrible. It's like, I'm a junkie. I use drugs. You know, junkies didn't always work that way. And you used to be able to stack chems, too. You can't really do that anymore, either. So you can only have, like, one thing active at a time. And when it is active, you can't get the bonus from it and blah-blah-blah. Hello, Angel. Welcome, welcome. Is anti-armor good on a flamer EPR? Anti-armor is not a perk that I go for. It's not an effect I go for anymore. I mean, it's not a bad effect. It's just you're getting minimal benefit from it because enemy resistances last year, they kind of went through all enemies and they just reduced their resistances. They gave them more health, but they gave them less resistance. And so armor penetration is just much less important than it used to be. So I think anti-armor, instead of being a top tier effect, is now more of a mid to lower tier effect, personally. That's, you know, kind of my rating on it, but remember you can lock in your addictions with chem resistant 2 and endurance. Oh, does that lock them in? Oh, it doesn't lock. Oh, I see what you're saying. It doesn't lock them in, but it keeps you from getting more. Yeah. Because I'm like, you can't randomly lose an addiction. Well, can you lose it? I mean, if I take Addictol and I have that, does that keep it from going away? I mean, that only keeps me from getting new ones, right? It doesn't hold on to the ones if I use like Addictol, right? Yeah. 10 addictions, are you going to be alive? Well, there's only 12 or 13 in the game, I think. I don't remember exactly. There's 12 or 13. And if you have all of the addictions, you're going to lose, I think it's like 30 special points. I think that's the number. So, did I miss an event? Maybe. I missed, oh no, I went to Most Wanted. We have 12 addictions. Oh, so there's 12. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, it's 12. I know it was 12 or 13. Have tested a few heavy guns versus the Guardian. You're quite pleased. The laser Gatling could do the job. Oh, nice. Yeah, Gatling laser's solid. That's a solid one. Addictol, in fact, will clear all of your addictions regardless of it will? Oh, it will, regardless of cards. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so there's nothing like what is it? Starch genes for addictions. Like, that's what I was saying. Because I'm like, it doesn't do that, like, where you can hold on to your addictions. That'd be nuts, but you just won't get extra ones. Although, once you have 10, there's, you know, I mean, the other two, I don't know that you're going to notice much. Wish the games gave us severe debuffs from addictions and diseases. Yeah, the downsides are not this is not a game for downsides of things. Would be good if we got a new card that reduces addiction, negative effect. I think that number one, I think that I don't know why you can't stack drugs. To me, you should, like, I'm not yeah, Aliens is going to start. That's why I'm kind of just lollygagging right here. Aliens is about to start. I'm not a fan of, number one, I think if an addiction does if a drug does something different, like, you should be able to stack as many as you want, number one. Number two, I think that you should get the benefit from junkies if you're addicted. Like, if you're suffering or not, I think you should get the benefit of it. just because the downsides are so severe, and just 100% damage buff isn't really enough, and there's no other things. Like, we don't have Junkie's armor, we don't, like, Junkie's still, even with 100%, you know, like going from 50 to 100%, I don't think there's enough there that I would want to run Junkies, to be honest. Like, I just think that there's too much downside and not enough synergy, and I would like to see that change. Maybe it will at some point. You have a Junkies character with 11 addictions, have a full set of strength armor, but need food buffs for agility. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of addictions. Used to play Junkies. I played Junkies for a while. I mean, I played it for a bit. It's been it's been 4 years probably, but I did play Junkies for quite a while. And just because I mean, it was before the custom legendary crafting or the random, I guess before legendary crafting other than gold bullion stuff. I got like a really good Junkies fixer from an Earl event and like, wow, okay. And back then, if you got a good weapon, you would spec your character around that weapon. It's like, I'm going to change my build because, you know, you have a lot less chance to get like really good weapons
I am here to help.
or armor or whatever. So when you got one, you would go, okay, what am I going to do with this? So yeah, I played Junkies for quite a while.
Those brainwave siphons must be destroyed.
Hope the Shredder doesn't get nerfed in the next season. I don't think anything's happened with the Shredder. I haven't heard anything. Not sure.
Watch out for energy pulses from the siphons.
Game needs modding and an offline mode. But if there's an offline mode, how would that work? Right? I mean, suppose I'm playing the thing offline and I'm using mods, and maybe something I'm doing is giving me a bunch of, you know, whatever. Does my character, can I still play it in online mode? Like, how would that even work? I mean, the game does have, I mean, I guess it does, you're on console, so, I mean, on PC, there are a lot of mods in Fallout 76, like a lot. Okay, I'm missing just every shot point blank range. That's awesome. Lever action rifle seems to be that way though. It seems to be one of those weapons that just likes to miss for no reason. And why are these drones so damn tanky? That's what I want to know. Now my AP isn't coming back at all because this event likes to screw around with my AP. Well, I hit that. Hit that. That was a good shot. A low percentage far away headshot, and I'm over. Of course, I'm over encumbered. Of course I'm over encumbered because why wouldn't I be? Awesome. Let's see if I picked up anything that's like. Let's see how much. Oh, my 190, 180. Do I have food? Do I have a like a carry weight? I think I did. Yagway pastry. That's extra carry weight. There we go. ET, hello! Mods on PC? Yep, on Nexus. I mean, Nexus has mods for, I mean, if you've ever played on PC, there's... I mean, most of the mods are in the game, at least, they're like quality of life mods, you know, like segmented health bar, and, you know, people have mods to make the map nicer. And, I mean, usually it's like visual stuff, or buff tracking, or, you know, or text chat. Like, there's a text chat mod that people use. They could make it work like private servers, but tweak it to work for offline. I don't know. Do you think Furious Shotgun stacks will get nerfed? No. Why is people asking about nerfs all of a sudden? Like, I don't... no, I don't think it's gonna change at all. Lord T, hello. If the game was offline, the entire game would need to change. Events can't happen. We would need... Yeah, exactly. I mean, if they took the game... If they made an offline mode, it would just be questing. There would be no events. There'd be no... Like, you couldn't do daily ops or expeditions or raids or, like, none of that stuff. Because it's, like, all server-side. Or it would have to be massive. Or you would just need, like, this massive download. Like, the game would be massive to support all this extra stuff. Look at all them just spawning all in a little group like that. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, like, they seem to have their hands full doing... wow, that was blinding. I mean, as near as I can tell, they have more, like, they have a list of things to do that's forever long, and they don't have enough time and people to get there. So me personally, I don't necessarily want them trying to maintain an offline mode as well. I'd rather have them just add more content, add more to the live part of it. Hello, Elvis.
Take down the final commander.
After all, isn't 76 a modified Fallout 4? It's built on 4. I mean, it's not a modded 4. It's. Just want to get some. I think I got one headshot in. He died so quickly, and I'm over encumbered again.
Humanity bands together.
But yeah, it is based off Fallout 4. Uses a lot of the assets and
I will
whatever.
continue to provide aid from afar.
They're relatively limited compared to something like Fallout 4, but yeah, you can mod 76 on PC. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you can't do, or there's things people do that's like, you know, there are cheaty mods that people use as well. Like no doors, that's one of the ones that people use. Like you'll see people like run through a silo because they use a mod that gets rid of all the doors. Those are illegal, by the way. Don't use them. But yeah, there are no mods, but there's a lot of like just innocuous ones. Worst addiction is XL. Yeah, -1 all specials, Formula P. And XL is really addictive because all of the chems in the game have like a likelihood of getting addicted. And I think XL is the one that has like the highest, like I think it's really high chance. Be nice if our stealth space would get a huge increase, like 5 to 10, or stash space. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that that's gonna happen. I know people would like it, and I keep picking up stuff. I mean, I guess over encumbered is over encumbered, right? So, and I'm already using a carry weight boost, so now we just need to find a spot where I could put down a tent. If you want offline Fallout, you can play literally any other game in the series. I mean, that's the thing. You can play Fallout 4, and it is infinitely moddable. There are so many mods for Fallout 4, and you can make it kind of whatever you want. Bethesda would never add an offline mode because they'd rather sell private servers. Well, I don't think it's an either-or situation. I think it's private servers or nothing. I don't think private servers were done as an alternative to offline mode. I don't think that was really a thing. And who says offline mode would be free? Let's see. We want to scrap some things here. I'm unlocking all kinds of things, which is cool. And I got some legendary items as well. Can you run private servers on Discord like Rust? Oh, can run private servers on Discord like Rust. I don't know how Rust runs. Must screen, hello. Offline conflicts with the live service game business model. It's never considered. Yeah. Thought it was going to be like Fallout 5. I think a lot of people did until they said it was online only and there were no NPCs, or no human NPCs rather. Something called Server 76, which is a project to create server emulators for an older version of the game in order to bring back the battle. Oh yeah, for Nuclear Winter, that they actually had that going for a bit, but I don't know. What about turning the game offline once Bethesda decides to stop support? I don't know, Hermos. I mean, that would be a good idea if that ever happens. What I could end up seeing happen instead would be just update. I mean, because I think as long as the game has players and is bringing in money, it'll continue to get the support. I can see it getting upgraded, like, you know, maybe a newer version of Creation Engine, update the graphics. I mean, I would expect that to happen at some point where they do a visual upgrade or something like that. Aristocrats, Heavy Raider, left leg. Oh, I get a hacking skill. That's good. Let's see. That's level. Let's see. Left leg. Vanguard's rate. Okay, it's time to upgrade. We're gonna upgrade this. And what was the weapon I got? I got a weapon. Furious plasma pistol. No. No. All right. So let's store these things and go about our journey. Let's see. Plasma. Oh, I have so many plasma grenades too. Well, no wonder. I need to sell some stuff. I just need to sell some stuff. That's way too many grenades. Stash needs an increase because they're always adding more stuff. Well, and one of the things I would like to see them do, because we get all these unique things. We get quest rewards, right? And you get like weapons that you can only get through a quest and you can only get at one time. Rather than getting the weapon, I would rather get a plan for the weapon. Because it's like, well, maybe I want this, or I collect it, or whatever, and so I put it in my stash, and your stash keeps filling up with these unique named weapons that you can't get more than one time, except for trading with other players. It would be better if we could have a plan. You know, something like when Skyline Valley came, we got 4 new weapons from that quest line alone. Make those into plans rather than giving us the actual weapon to fill up our stash space. So I think that would help a lot if the unique name stuff was given plans that we could actually you know, that we could actually craft, and then we could just get rid of the item. And if we want it again, boom, there it is. There's technically a version of Fallout 76 where you can explore offline. Interesting. Don't like how you have to have Game Pass to play Fallout 76. You don't have to have Game Pass Coda. I mean, you can buy it. Unless you're on console. If you're on console, you have to have you need an internet connection. And so if you're on Xbox or PlayStation, you have to pay for whatever their subscription is to have access to the network to play the game. But that's not a 76 issue, that's a console issue. Because on PC, I play on PC, I don't have to pay anything. I buy the game and I own the game and I have an internet connection and I can just play. So that's a console situation, yeah. Let's see here. But yeah, even if you own the game, it's a console thing. You do, because with consoles, you don't have access to the internet, right? Without paying a subscription. And so that's what he's talking about. Let's see here. Which is why I didn't get into this game when it first came out, because I was not on PC, I was on console. And I did not have access to, I wasn't paying, you know, I like to buy things and own them. I'm not a fan of subscribing to something just to have access. So yeah. It's like, I already have the internet. Why am I paying extra? I don't need that many shotgun shells. Jeez. This shotgun, I don't... Whoops. I didn't want to put them all away. Let's see here. Although they're not that heavy, but still. And 308. Again. There we go. That'll help a little bit. No people who hate and don't play this game who'll say, why should this game get an offline mode? Nobody ever plays. Well, some people say that. But I mean, it's like do most online service games have an offline mode? Is that a thing that most games would have? Oh, oh crap. I put my tent down. Where was I? I was over, jeez, I was almost there. And I put my tent down and I had to put it down again. Ugh, all right. We'll go from here this time. Jeez. I didn't pick up that little ski hut. I missed it, I guess. Angelo Morales, yes, thank you for subscribing. Just sub during seasons to have scoreboard items you want. Oh. Remember PS3 didn't require you to pay a subscription to play online games? They had the online subscription, but it was mostly for game deals and monthly for games. Okay, I don't know. I have a PS3. That's the last PlayStation I had. I mean, I still have it, but it hasn't been turned on forever. But I didn't play anything that was online, so I don't know. I will just take your word for it. Fallout 76 launching without NPCs is a myth? My favorite weapon right now. That's a good question. I mean, I've been saying forever it's the handmade. Handmade is, it's getting a little bit of a... it's probably about the same. I mean, maybe a slight debuff if you use it as an automatic. What is going to be my favorite weapon? That's actually good. The hunting rifle. How about that? The hunting rifle is my favorite weapon right now. It's gonna be so hard. It's gonna hit so hard when the update hits. So that's gonna be my answer, is the hunting rifle. Now, when I say right now, I'm talking Tuesday when we get the new update. All my teammates left. This happens every time. All my teammates leave. Rather play Game Pass, enjoy cheater-free gameplay. Oh. GTA 5 is a story mode and online mode? Oh, okay. Isn't GTA Online, or GTA 5, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, isn't GTA Online the one with all the cheaters? But GTA 5 is what you said. Hey, there's Jules. See, somebody likes me. Do I play War Thunder? No, I've actually never heard of War Thunder. Know nothing about it. I mainly play Bethesda games. In fact, I actually fired up a couple days ago. I actually fired up Starfield for the first time in a year and a half. I had read, I was like, you know, they've done so many updates since then, and they, you know, since the last time I played, and I kept seeing comments about how smooth the game runs, and so I was kind of curious, does it run smoother? Yes, it does. That's one thing I will say. The game runs very smoothly. It's noticeable too. It's like no stuttering. Even FPS was higher. Like I was in the middle of New Atlantis, and I was getting smooth gameplay and 99 FPS most of the time. So Yeah, I didn't play a lot. I played a couple hours at all. I started a new character, so a lot of the time was, you know, the slow beginning, but it's noticeably smoother. It's still the same game though. I mean, it still has the same issues, but in terms of how well it runs, yeah, that's definitely a noticeable improvement. Shattered Space, and I don't know. I didn't do anything like that. All I did, I started a new character. I made it out of the mine, and I got to New Atlantis, and that was pretty much it. I mean, I went to the lodge, I talked to them, and that was kind of the last thing I did. So I haven't done much. It was mostly a case of, let's see how it runs, and yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's still the same game, and I don't know if I'll keep... But, so the thing about Shattered Space is, like, I was never interested in House Varun. You know, we have that one mission where you actually go inside their embassy, and it's creepy as hell, and it's like, I don't really want a whole DLC of this. So, yeah, that DLC did not incentivize me to go back to Starfield, because I had no interest. I mean, they basically took the faction that I had the absolute least amount of interest in, and made a DLC about it. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever play it. I own it. I don't know if I'll ever play Shattered Space. But from the sounds of it, if I do, it won't take much of my time. I think Bethesda could do what Rockstar did with GTA 5, but in reverse. Instead of having a single-player game with online mode, give 76 a single-player mode. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's something that's on their radar. To be honest, I don't think that that's... Yeah. Now, if they ever sunsetted it, I would hope that they gave this game. I mean, I would love to see it because, you know, then people could do mod whatever, and that could be pretty cool. I don't necessarily think that's going to happen. I think this game will just stay going as long as Fallout is popular. As long as people like Fallout, I think this game will keep going. They'll keep updating it. They'll upgrade the visuals, all that stuff, and it'll just keep going. I mean, World of Warcraft has been going for 20 years. I don't see why this one couldn't as well. All right, so I got all of these things, and we got encrypted. Oh, there's a dude right here. Wait. There we go. All right. Am I gonna get over encumbered? No, but I need to go to a Tinker's Bench. Well, I can go to a Tinker's Bench, right? Okay. It wants me to go there. I know where a Tinker's Bench is, so we're gonna go to this Tinker's Bench here. And there's something around somewhere. I don't know where.
Come out wherever you are.
I have a feral ghoul hitting for 7.4K with unarmed power attacks. Nice. I tried the feral on the PTS. I didn't like it. It's because I didn't like the fact that I was limited to melee weapons for the most part. Shattered Space has a lot of go here, talk to him, easy repeat. Yeah, it doesn't sound amazing. Like, it just doesn't sound. I mean, and for me, honestly, what I would hope with an update like that one that we got was, I would like the gameplay to be different. But I just don't see it's going to happen because I think the flaws are just kind of design level for it. So let's see, Tinker's Bench. Got to the part of Shattered Space where they, okay, I haven't done it. So there. Hey, Joe, welcome. Let's see here. I know it's been out long enough. Quest items. There we go. Signal repeater. Awesome. Now what do I do? Go to the National Isolated Radio Array. Oh, what's here? Spoiled fruit. Awesome. Let's see. That's there. I haven't really been anywhere near there at all. So let's just go outside and go for a walk. We'll do that. Gotta go. All right, Coda, thanks for hanging. Melee does have a disadvantage in events. You don't main or... Yeah, I know. I've played plenty of Melee. I just didn't do Feral. I mean, I did Feral on the PTS, but... yeah, Melee at events, because the Melee has a design issue, and that is most of the content is designed for ranged weapons. And so if you're playing Melee, you spend a lot of time just kind of chilling. Or running at enemies and trying to get a hit in before somebody blasts them from a distance. So, yeah, Melee, I would love to see the content kind of be a little more balanced in terms of what, you know, because the Melee problem has never been about power, I don't think. I know people say it's underpowered. It's not. It's the content. The content just doesn't cater to Melee, so that's the issue. Let's see. Our boss is in the raid, crippleable after the update. I didn't do any raids on the PTS. So I don't know. It's something I'm curious about. I mean, what is it? The bot, the Guardian, the shield is considered a limb, and and cripple perks do work on it. So if you're using a bunch of cripple perks, they will kill it quicker. And doing damage on the bot, so like the ones that do bonus damage based on if an enemy is crippled or not, should give it more damage. I didn't really play enough against it. I didn't do any raids though, so I couldn't tell you about the snake, at all, or about the whatevers. The what am I thinking? The soldiers. Oh, we can milk cows. Brahmin milk added. What does Brahmin milk do? Brahmin milk removes. Oh, it removes rads. Uh-oh, Jules is down. I think the bot got him. Hey, can we milk all, can we jump this? This Brahmin milk is good stuff. If I can get my rads and fill my hunger and thirst meter, that's pretty cool. It spoils really quickly though. If they would implement a gap closer, that would solve some of the issues. I mean, I think what they need to do is just make the content, like have content that actually is a little more balanced in terms of, because what they do is the stuff comes out and it's designed as, we're gonna pretend like I explored around here. It's basically designed so you want to get up high and shoot things. That's how most of the content is. The optimal thing to do is get up high and shoot things. And as long as that's the case, melee is gonna be in a really tough spot when it comes to doing things with other people. Or when you have content that completely excludes melee altogether, like raids, so. Most desperately. Yep, exactly. That's it, Brandon. That is what melee is. If you're playing by yourself, you're just running around the world. I love it. Especially if you're like playing in a hurry and you don't want to loot. Melee is great because you don't worry about spending ammo or anything like that. And you can just run around the map, just wrecking everything. But yeah, when you go to an event or other things, I mean, once in a while, like you get a daily op where things are resilient. You're like, yeah. Or mutated events when we used to have mutated events. If you get resilient enemies, you're in a good spot. Like Moonshine Jamboree, resilient, fantastic. Constantine, hello. If you get like Moonshine Jamboree that's resilient, that is the perfect event for a melee character. If it's not resilient, it's a terrible event for a melee character because, yeah, you're lucky if stuff even gets anywhere near the playing area. Non-stop sniper fire with a Gatling gun. There you go, exactly. We're here, I hear shooting. Someone's shooting something. I mean, this lever action's okay. It's fine. It's definitely a lot more stable than well, they're shooting something. Oh, they're shooting one of these guys. Blah. Let's see. Want to go this way, it looks like. What was I saying? I lost track. I got distracted. That happens. I get distracted. There's a bobblehead spawn right here. I'm sure everybody knew that, but there's a bobblehead spawn right here inside the sink, but there's no bobblehead. There's another one up there on the hill. At least there used to be. I don't know. Did they take out the bobblehead spawn? Isn't there a magazine spawn here too somewhere? I've never been a magazine hunter. There's some Radaway. But there's a bobblehead, but there's like a secret door under here, right? So I don't know if there's still a bobblehead spawn. Because they put this trap door here, but there used to be a bobblehead spawn like right, I think it's right here on the floor or right here. Anyway, I'm not seeing it. There we go. Should have the series the way you did. Do the game's content release order. Yeah, but a new player would have to do research to do that. And this player didn't do research. So I couldn't do it in release order because I wouldn't know what that would be. Remember when one-handed melee was a go-to boss killer? Yeah, that was before One Wasteland, right? Before One Wasteland, when you could hit the enemy. I hit the Scorch Beast Queen for 10 billion points of damage. But then One Wasteland ruined it, and then all the people who played melee as low health character whined, and there was no end to the whining. It's like, nothing should do that much damage with a single hit. Have fun. Yeah, Expeditions with melee is fun too. I mean, I played a lot of melee is what I will say. It's not a thing that I've done a little bit of. I have done a whole lot of melee. In fact, I've done a lot of raids with a melee character. I'm dual spec'd, where I'm spec'd for, well, it was pistols, but now it's more general, like ranged. Is there something? free range with God, free range is such a pain. Let's see. We'll go to. Oh wait, hang on. I'll put down to 10. I forgot. I mean, free range came up, but I completely spaced it. I get distracted. We'll go there. There's aliens. Haven't seen a bobblehead in there in a while. I mean, it's possible they got rid of it when they put in the trapdoor. I don't know. You can hit the snake, but you're going to need a jetpack. I joined a raid team the other day. I'm like, oh cool, this a raid. I haven't done a raid in forever. And so I joined a raid team. I joined 2 raid teams. First raid team I joined, I had to wait. They were in progress and they were fighting the bot, obviously. I mean, it was obvious after the fact. So they're farming the bot or they were fighting the bot rather, not farming. They're fighting the bot. So I'm able to join after they finish. We go to the drill stage. One person stands in front to, it's like, really? The rustlers are so far away. I mean, this is so bad. Look at how far away the rustlers are and the cows go to them. Like, this event is going to run out of time based on that. Anyway, so we go to the drill stage. We go in. I'm ready to collect. One guy stands in front of the drill to defend. The team leader immediately pushes the button and dies. Like, I don't know. It was like he died from pushing the button. I don't know. He instantly died. Another player left the team. And then I think the guy defending the drill crashed because they were just there, but they weren't moving. So that ended. So I was left. And then I joined another team. And the guy immediately, I mean, it's at the beginning of the raid. We run in. He immediately glitches to the snake. And so now we're fighting the snake. And he's doing the jetpack with the shredder. And just pulverizes the snake. And I went, okay, this isn't fun either. I'm not doing anything. So that was my raid experience. That's been the only raid experience I've had in like the last couple weeks. Kind of lame. Should be shared XP within range of the event. I've heard that suggestion a lot of times. Instead of having it per team just be in the event, any kill gives everyone the XP. I don't really have an opinion, but yeah. Is the new Fusion Core Recharger gone from the app shop, or is it just you? I don't know. I didn't notice the new... Check on the second page, the new Fusion Core Charger. Is that... Oh, I know what you're... Oh, hang on. I'll look after the event. Actually, I'll look right here. I mean, I'm not doing much anyway. So the Atomic Shop, because I think it's on the second page now, right? Isn't it, maybe? Come on. Load up. Do it. Maybe? Is it this? Is it on this? Isn't that what this is? Oh, never mind. I was thinking of something else. That's just a generator. Never mind. I have no idea. Raid with you and your boy Bane. Every time I join a server and you guys are in a raid, your teams are always full. Still yet to see the 4th stage of the raid as every raid team you play with glitches their way to the snake. Well, that will not happen. So once the new season starts, one of the changes will be that you cannot start a stage unless you've completed the prior stage. So people who try and glitch to the snake, you'll still be able to do it. You'll be able to get to the snake, but you won't be able to do it unless you've done all of the other stages. So yeah, so that won't be a thing anymore. So I think a lot of people will just go, they'll have to learn how to do something that's not entirely difficult. But yeah, you're basically only going to see full stages unless you have a checkpointed, you know, character that you can farm. I actually do have a character that's checkpointed at the snake. It's been that way like this entire season, and I haven't, it's like, oh, I can farm the snake. Haven't done it once. I haven't done it a single time. But I could. If I wanted to farm the snake, I could farm the snake because I have a character that's checkpointed there, my archer. Because I decided my archer is not raid ready because bows are just not ready for... are not ready for that. Maybe after the bow update in the summer. Joined a casual team, turns out they were farming the bot. Yeah. Oh, you're right, Jules, I can. But sometimes I just want to like join in and go, you know what, I feel like doing like one raid or something, and I don't necessarily feel like sending one message. I just feel like doing like a raid. I mean, just typing and sending a message, that just sounds like so much work. But farming the bot is like, I don't care. I can farm the bot. I don't need a team to, like, that's the thing. It's like, if I want to do that, I can just do it. I don't need a team to farm the bot. So, like, I'm one of those weirdos that like doing the entire raid, not just like one section over and over again. Shared XP will create AFK players. There's always AFK players. Besides, there's people anyway. I mean, I mean, there's a lot of people that go to Moonshine Jamboree and just be AFK because you can't do anything anyway. So, and people go to eviction notice and they sit there and just get in the area in that little gully where all the legendary spawn and do nothing. So we already have that. So I don't think it'll really change much. Humans on full HP have very bad VATS accuracy, unlike the ghouls. Oh, hello. Not sure who that is because they're sneaking. I know I wasn't looking at the screen. I don't necessarily think that's... I mean, humans without... I mean, you can get decent VATS accuracy. It just depends. I mean, I play pretty much all full health. And my VATS accuracy is fine, so... Generally, I mean, it depends on the weapon. Awareness and max concentrated fire and full health builds are great. Yes, I agree with that. Awareness and max concentrated fire for sure. And VATS hit chance is another one. Could you trade rare fish in the next update? That's a good question. I didn't catch any. Did I catch rare fish? I don't know. To be honest, I did not get deeply immersed in that part of it. I mostly focused on the mechanic of it and where, like, different places you could fish, you know, trying to find places. In terms of all the mechanics of what you can do with the fish, because I know there's a display, people would display them. You don't really get buffs from, like, the food you can get, because there's some new food for the, no, where's my tent? Oh, there it is. Like, there is new food, but it wasn't that amazing. Like, I looked at the food and went, I mean, it's carnivore only, but it's not, even as a carnivore, I wouldn't bother with it. It wasn't anything special. So yeah, for missing out on the new foods, don't feel bad if you're a herbivore. You're not missing, really. Another combat rifle, pump action shotgun. All right, let's do, did I have any, I did get a level. Let's do that. Let's see, what do we have for things? Armor. Okay, we got a right arm. Ghoul Slayers. Ooh, AP regen sounds awesome. What's my current right arm? Overeater's Wood. Oh, well, this is, okay, we're going with this. Mutant Slayer's combat armor chest piece. What do I have for a chest piece? Regenerating. Oh, this is regenerating. I think I'm going to stick with that. Yeah, let's put away these others. And all right, there we go. Jim, hello. Fast Night FKers, yeah. Don't like farming the bot either. You want to do the whole thing. I mean, I've done it. I mean, I'll do it once in a while. Like if I'm on a public server, like especially on my main character, where I can kind of do it without worrying about surviving. Like say I'm on a team and there's an event, you know, where like an event goes quickly and I don't really have anything to do. I may just hop in and just farm the bot in between like an event or something. But even that, I do it once or twice and I get bored with it. Team is always full. Like, you know, you'll kick anyone. Well, yeah, I know you will, but I feel bad when that happens to have someone just get kicked. I know you would do it, but I don't like that, really. Especially if I only want to do like a raid. Like if I only want to do like one raid and maybe you're like doing a whole bunch, then I would feel bad. Like you kick somebody and yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I know you would. But not Angel. Yeah, you wouldn't kick Angel. Oh, Angel, by the way, the other day, I killed you. I assume you wanted me to, like you were wanted and you were shooting the ground in front of me. So I assume that means you wanted me to kill you. Hopefully that's what it meant. If not, I'm sorry. Either you're welcome or I'm sorry. One of the two. You're friendly but you bite. Plus 25% XP with cranberry relish and herbivore. 5 intelligence with brain soup, brain fungus soup. Too much, yeah, brain bombs are a lot of work. You're back, welcome back. Duke, hello. What's up? Just doing a little, what am I doing here? We're trying to make it here. Oh, we're working on it. Like testing your weapons on the Guardian. You know, I like doing it once in a while. Depends on the weapon. Which actually brings up a question. I actually have a question. I'm kind of curious about something. Crafting food buffs is definitely work. Depends on the food. Stupid lockbow. Okay, that's what I thought happened because that's what I thought, and then I saw you got wanted again like right away, and I'm like, oh, maybe they didn't want that. Maybe they wanted something else. So, yeah, but I assume that's what you wanted because I had to go in and turn off pacifist because I normally have pacifist on. I'm not a PvPer. How good is non-auto performance on the snake? I I'm trying to think. I don't know that I've taken any non-auto weapons against the snake. The thing is, it has a lot of health, and if you're on a full team, typically your team is hitting pretty hard. So if you're not on, I mean, it depends. Because I am kind of curious. I mean, I do want to do I talked about this in my Discord the other day, or I mentioned it. I want to do a black powder raid. And the way I want to do it, and this will be after the update, is I want to have a full team of people who only use black powder weapons the entire raid. You can't use anything else but black powder weapons. Because I am actually kind of curious to see, because I think against the snake, it'll go down really, not the snake, the guardian will go down quick. Because I did test the black powder against the guardian, did all right. But I am kind of curious about the snake. There will be some trouble spots. But I am curious, I don't know. Ultimate PV, no, not me. I play on controller. Have you ever saw me play Nuclear Winter? You know, Pipcat, thanks. 10th super chat. Yes, thank you very much. Nobody has said anything, so I don't know if my text to speech is actually working. But thank you very much, Pip. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's see here. It's like I enable text to speech, and then people are doing like, no, they're saying nothing. Critting around 7.6k with human and furious black powder onslaught. Okay. I mean, the thing is, like, some of those weapons will hit for big numbers, and they could do okay. Crazy, oh wow, Crazy Town, thank you very much. 5 gift memberships. Thank you very much, Crazy Town. It's very generous of you. Thank you, thank you. So, Blue 30, Mandy, Two Little Mice, Brian, and Gentuko. Welcome to new members. Thank you. Be sure to check out my members-only videos. I have a few. In fact, I did 2 this month. That's unusual. Usually it's about every month or month and a half or so, but I had a couple that I wanted to do because it had been a while. So yes, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I got that. We'll do this part first. And then we'll do the thing and listen to the robot using bad language and all that stuff. Hey, Drinks, welcome, welcome. Stepping on my cord. Bubba Doodle Mom, hello, hello. Enjoy the vids and streams so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy them. I like doing them. I like it a lot better when we get the season done. I kind of ran dry towards the end. The PTS shut down early and the live game, it's, yeah, a lot of changes coming. But speaking of videos, I keep trying to start this and I get distracted. Noticing some other streams that their chats have leaderboards. Is that a new feature? I don't know. I mean, that's a feat. I know that the Twitch, it might be an overlay. It could be that, Hermos, where people do like, you know, because there are overlays you can do over the stream that have all kinds of stuff. I tend to not use that stuff just because I like, there's Kai, welcome. I tend to not do that stuff because I like to have,
This is an emergency alert.
I like to have as clean a viewing experience as I can give you. But yeah, hello, Viticus.
I love this thing.
How to be a member? There should be a join button somewhere.
Broadcast system for the whole.
There should be a join button either below the screen, the description, or you can type !join. That'll give you a link to be a member as well.
Succeeded getting my signal working.
So about black powder build, this is going to be full ranger, 4-star lucky, 3-star on weapon. For black powder, I don't think I would use ranger. I'm actually not sure on the 4th star. On lucky, no, probably not lucky 3rd star either. On black powder, I always go for faster reload. So I don't know about ranger. I mean, ranger would actually be a good option just because the black powder has massive base damage. Although I don't know if you'll notice the full. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about ranger because I don't know that I need extra damage. So I don't know.
I won't kill ya.
People had a purple crown next to their name and XP counter. They gain XP the longer they're in the stream. Comment, super chat. Was that here Twitch? Because I know Twitch has all kinds of crazy stuff like that. Because Twitch is really, like, that's what Twitch is about. And I always get, one of the reasons I haven't gone to Twitch, not, because I want to dual stream at some point. The reason I haven't done that is because whenever I look at Twitch, I'm like, God, there's just like so much going on the screen. And I know all the streams are not all the same because you can have overlays and whatever, but still it's like, yeah, the Twitch audience seems like it's different than this one. All right, we need to go back to Rose. Let's go back to Rose. Highest crit with black powder was close to 10k. Yeah. Black powder onslaught sounds like it'd be shred. Yeah, I'm planning to use quad on mine just because quad is going to be working properly. So that's what I'll be doing. On YouTube. I don't know, Hermos, then I'm not really sure. I mean, it could still be the thing is, it could still be an overlay. Like, it could be an overlay that they're using, that they're tracking the stuff. So yeah, you could make Twitch do, I mean, you could make YouTube look just like Twitch if you wanted to. You just need to use the right tools to do it. It's not an optional thing built into YouTube. It would be a third-party tool that they're using for that sort of thing. That's what it would be. But as far as that, that is a big thing, to have a bunch of games and stuff that you can play while you're in, and I'm just not, like, I've said it lots of times, but I tend to build my content for what I like, and what I like is a cleaner interface without a lot of, like, you know, crazy things happening in the stream. So, or at least on the screen. So, load bearing. Ooh, level 25. We can go to that. That's our level. Let's talk to Rose.
Well, this is
Richard, hello. From Chicago. Yes, having a great day. Hello to Chicago. Depends on how much money you want to try and squeeze out of your viewers. Well, and the thing is, like, you can end up, and that's Kai's favorite event, by the way, load bearing. All right, so I did that, and I completed signal strength. So while we're here, we need to do Strange Bedfellows, which is talk to Rose, because I completed signal strength, right? And I got protective lighting for Raider Under Armor. Maybe it shows up for people who are streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. No, it's an overlay. It's a third-party tool, Hermos, is what it is. It's not through.
still hanging around.
It's not through YouTube directly. It would be a third party. Like, when you hear those notifications pop up, like when I got the super chats or the gifted memberships, that is not YouTube. That's a third party tool that I use that does that. So that's all it would be another third party tool. I need you to get in touch with you.
You might notice them.
What is the new perk in the updates that you're definitely going to include in your builds? Depends on the builds, but I would say Scattershot will probably be in most builds. Number Cruncher will be in a lot. It will depends on if it's like a VATS build or a non-VATS, or a, like, if it's like an automatic, you know, type build, whether it's Commando or Heavy Gunner, I won't be using it. But if it's like shotguns or whatever, Number Cruncher for sure. Those are the two big ones that I'm excited about. Is there gonna be much use of 3-star reload because you have like 2 perks? There's always a use because it doesn't cap. There's no cap on reload speed, so every perk that you get will actually increase it. So if I can get my reloads for black powder, for black powder specifically, if I can get those to be just instant, I will do it. I don't think you can get them that quick, but you can get them really fast. Let's see, load bearing. There we go. My favorite event, and why is it Radiation Rumble Eviction Notice? It's neither one of those. For pretty much the same reason. My favorite event? I don't know. I do like Most Wanted. That's one of my favorites. I don't know if I have a favorite event. For the most part, events are kind of, like, they're always the same. Like, there's not a lot of chase the events. The rewards are kind of underwhelming. So I like Test Your Metal. I like Most Wanted. Those are events that I like. Maybe I just like killing robots. I don't know. Eviction Notice has the best rewards, but as an event, I don't really enjoy it unless it's shorthanded. Like, a shorthanded Eviction Notice is really fun, and I actually like it a lot. But a typical Eviction Notice on a public server with a lot of people, I don't think is enjoyable at all. Radiation Rumble, kind of the same deal. You get too many people in there doing. Radiation Rumble is really dependent, because sometimes it can be really fun. If you're having to do a lot of running around to try and keep it going, it's fun. But if you get a lot of grenade launchers and stuff, it's not. So that one is really dependent on things. They're thinking of an event called Home Invasion, where a person picked a random and everyone helps defend it. Oh, like somebody's camp? That'd be something. That'd be something. Number Cruncher Red Scare build.
Reclamation.
What is Red Scare? I don't know about that. Goat Legs, I think Goat Legs is interesting, Pip. I don't tend to run, I don't run it now, and I don't run, what is it? I only have one character that runs, acrobats on my armor. So it's not something that I've looked at a lot, but I do like the one perk. I play with it a little bit, and I do like it. The fact that it removes the stagger, like the superhero landing, is pretty cool. But agility is so crowded that even like giving up one perk for it is a kind of a question mark for me. So I don't know. It's not a must. I may run it on one character because I have one character I'll probably run it on, but beyond that, probably I won't. Reroute travel agent. Yeah, I mean, it would be great for this character that seems to always get over encumbered. Test your metal, most wanted, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel is, yeah, I don't know. Spin the wheel's okay. It's not one of those events that I avoid, but it's kind of on my indifferent list is what I would say. Project Paradise, I don't like that event anymore. It's a lot of work, and it's just like, the thing about it is a lot of the reason to do it was the, like, there was like stuff you could get there that nowhere else, but they added all the rewards to party packs, and now all of those rewards are really common, other than like the, you know, the Arctos backpack, so. Yeah, I kind of avoid Project Paradise anymore. I used to always do it, but I avoid it. I don't enjoy it. Doesn't matter how easy or difficult the event is. After the rewards don't matter. What it matters to you is how fun it is. I agree. I'm agree with you 100%, Hermos. Like I said, that's why Eviction Notice isn't my favorite event, even though it's the most rewarding. I don't enjoy it typically because it's a full server and you can't get hits on things. So you're basically just sitting there waiting for the clock to run out. And for me, I don't play to do nothing. Like, I play to play. If just sitting and letting a clock run out, I would just not play the game. So, yeah. But I agree with you. I agree with you 100% on that, of how fun it is, whether it's hard or not. And I guess I just find that I don't enjoy Project Paradise that much, is the main thing.
Mineral transfer.
Agility is, well, everything is. Agility is overcrowded, perception's crowded, strength is getting crowded, endurance is crowded, luck is crowded. I don't think charisma is terribly crowded. Intelligence is another one that's crowded as well. Although they've helped with intelligence because, like, number one, the science, like if you were just doing science for energy damage, now it's only 2 points, a 2-point card. They've reduced gunsmith to 3 ranks instead of 5. Same with demolition expert. So they've done a bit to make it less crowded, but it's still pretty crowded. Hey, Moonshine Jamboree. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, if you're playing a melee character and it comes up resilient, it's actually a lot of fun. That's the only time for me Moonshine Jamboree is fun. Rad Rumble with 5 mini nuke users is the yeah, it's awesome. Line in the Sand and Dangerous Pastimes. Yeah, they're both events that I tend to avoid. I mean, Dangerous Pastimes is like it's in the dark too. I mean, that's the thing about Dangerous Pastimes. You stand there, wait for something to spawn. Like events where you spend more time waiting than you do actually doing stuff. Not a fan. So you spend a lot of time waiting, and maybe you get hits on things, maybe you don't. It's dark, you can't see anything the entire event. So basically it's a sitting in the dark waiting event, which, yeah, I don't like Dangerous Pastimes. I didn't like it on the PTS, I don't like it now. Line in the Sand is kind of boring. Like the waves just aren't enough. And the problem with that is a lot of times the enemies will spawn way outside of the area. So, and they'll just stay there. And so you have to like go looking for them, which to me is like, it's like a Workshop Defend event, right? Where you have waves of things and the waves don't show up. So, yeah. Anyway. MJ is at least a wave, yeah. Oh, and it's too long as well. Events are all AoE for XP. Yep. That's true, Cycle. You and your mini are using the are you doing the AGL or are you using the whatever, the burner? The fire gun. Invaders can be difficult. I like Invaders. It's my favorite seasonal event. It's non-stop action. There's not AFKers because it's not static in this. Oh, I had a level up too I didn't take. I mean, that's what I like about it. It's like, no, it's non-stop action. It's never in the same place. It goes quick. Like you're not waiting for this countdown. You just basically fight until you're done and then you're done. So I like that. I mean, the rewards are meh, but like for the most part, the rewards are all meh. Alien Invaders isn't very good. There's no defense, no objective besides kill for 3 waves. You're trying to shut down the brainwave thing so they don't suck our thoughts. Cremator, that's what it's nice for others. They can get tags while they burn. Brewage events at least have decent rewards. I like this one. Whatever. Is that where it is? Is that the right spot? That's not right. Somewhere. Anyway, I like that one. I don't like Safe and Sound. I think Safe and Sound is just real. It's another one of those ones. People get up high, snipe everything, and you have to listen to that really annoying sound the whole time. So yeah, Safe and Sound I don't like. I like the other one, whose name escapes me. Beasts of Burden. Thank you, Blue. I like Beasts of Burden. I think it's fun. And I encourage, it's another one that's like a lot. I mean, I don't like the wait at the beginning. Like there's too much waiting. First of all, you have to talk to the dude, Belly Buckles or whoever he is. And you have to wait for him to talk. And then once he talks, then you have to approach the camp. And even when you get to the camp, you still have to wait for the countdown, which it's like, if you're going to give us a countdown, don't tell us to do this thing if it doesn't affect the timer. I'm not a fan of the building in too much waiting into things. But other than that, I like the event. You know, it's a lot of running around, nonstop action. And I think it's fun. And it's actually got really good rewards. I mean, the weapons from that event are really good. So, or most of them are anyway. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that one. That's an event that I'll pretty much always go to, Beast of Burden. How do you new player know all that stuff? I studied. I did a thing. Let's see.
Would you care for a balloon?
No. How many stim packs do I have? Probably a lot. That's the thing that kind of gets up, kind of creeps up on you. And what about notes? I have not looked at plans. I've done like all these events. It wouldn't surprise me if I'm sitting on a pile of plans. Alien target poster, poisoned electro enforcer, poker set, protective lining, sheep squatch club. Let's see. I don't want these things. I'll just drop them on the ground. All right. I think we're good. That's right. Let's see here. $5D chess. Like the objective base ones, like Most Wanted or Beasts of Burden. Yeah, I like objective ones. Oh, there's Kai. It's cool. I do like that spacesuit outfit from the Atomic Shop. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Let's see. Food. Caramel mute fruit. Extra perception sounds good. Extra AP sounds good. AP regen sounds good. All right. We do have this AP refresh, this armor piece. Let's see if we can mod it. Noob Synth. That's right. What's the name of the event on the Mire with Strangler? Heart of the Swamp. Heart of the Swamp's okay because it'd be quick. That has another one where the enemies can kind of get lost. Now, can I do much with this? 9 and 3. Is it worth doing? I mean, it's a level 20 piece. I mean, an extra 3. I mean, it's an extra 3 resistance. I mean, do I care? I don't. Okay, let's go get David's trophy, which is back up here, right? Top of the world. Oh, right here, Pleasant Valley Cabins. The name of the event on the Mire with Strangler? No, it's called Heart of the Swamp. Yeah. And it's the Strangler Heart is what it's called, yeah. Alien Invader version of Lion in the Sand is hands down the worst event ever. Yeah. I'm not gonna I don't love it. Let's see here. I mean, when I did one, I think it was on stream. On the last stream I did one, and the aliens weren't moved. Or no, I did one earlier today. I think it was maybe it was yesterday. I haven't played today, really. I think it was yesterday I did one, and the aliens weren't moving. They were spawning, you know, way out of range, and then they just stayed there. This thing is missing every shot. So it was kind of yeah, I just left. I'm not, come on, let me loot. Let me loot, damn it. They all have nothing on them. All right. So the enemies they're all empty. All right, I guess they ran out of loot. So few people do Heart of the Swamp and Swarm of Suitors. Swarm of Suitors I don't love just because it's spread out over all this wacky terrain, and it's fine. But I liked it better when you could actually get a Mirelurk Queen, which doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. Crossing your fingers for an auto crossbow at some point. I would hope that they fixed quad on the black powder weapons. They didn't fix it on the crossbow. I did test, and I was really disappointed. I was hoping they would fix it. I have a level up. I keep forgetting. That's something a noob would do, not take the level up. But yeah, I was really excited, and I tried a quad crossbow, and nope, they still load one at a time. And I can't remember if there was a lag, but they still reload one at a time, so there's no reason to do to do a quad crossbow because they just reload one bullet at a time. Oh, something shot me from somewhere. First shot always misses. I could have a 150% chance to hit, and it would miss. Let's see. We need to go in here. And we have a helicopter overhead. Oh, trophy. That's what we need. Trophy. I feel like 2 headshots should kill. I don't feel like I should need the 3rd one. Tunnel of Love? I don't love Tunnel of Love. Anything with mole rats I don't love. Is Dead Flower? Yeah, that's still in the game. Death Blossoms, that's a horrible event. New players occasionally possessed by the ghost of game veteran. Yes, exactly. Let me do my level up real quick. Well, actually, no, let me do this. I'm searching his bed. What? Look underneath the mattress? What? What? When was that? When was that a thing? when was that? When was that a thing? I've never, what? Searched his bed, what? And I got cat, what? Has that always been there? That's the first time. I've never had that before. Has that always been there? Will you search his bed and get caps? I honestly had no idea that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. I seriously had no idea. That's crazy. All right, so that's, I mean, I'm sure it's not new and I just barely know. Okay, that's cool. Well, there you go. That's a thing. Let's see. We need this note. That was really a new moment for me. What do we need? Photo, Robin's Memorial. Poor Robin. And Rosalind, both of them. All right, so now we need to retrieve the AI program. They're fighting things over there. Let's see, we need to go, where does it want me to go? Oh, right here. Well, I have a tent right there. So that's close. We'll do that. Did anyone know? It's been there forever? Okay, so Steve knew. I didn't even know, Steve. I'd never noticed it before. Maybe I noticed it the very first time I did the quest and I've forgotten. I don't know. A hefty cache of stamps. That's awesome. So that's great. Nice. I don't know what hefty is. I didn't notice how many caps I got, but yeah.
Got David's trophy? Pretty cool.
Another pump action shotgun. We'll keep scratching. We'll keep scratching those and scrapping them. I don't seem to be using shotguns much. You know what? I'm not using shotguns. I'm not really using them at all. I keep equipping them and I keep not using them. So why are we carrying it? We'll just store the shotgun shells and save the space. Yeah, look at our weight. Much better. This is a new player experience. This is more of an experienced player not knowing something. Tomato, potato. Let's see here. We are going here. It's confusing because it's giving me two, because it has like 2 markers. There's a marker over in that direction too. Is that complete signal? I did complete signal strength. What? That's weird. All right, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Can't wait with the shotgun buff. Me too. Saw Oxford do it on the beta. Oh, okay, nice. Tato. But speaking of testing, I keep trying to say this. So we're reaching a point with the next update where pretty much everything is good. Like every weapon is good. For the most part. I mean, obviously there's going to be an exception here and there, but for the most part, pretty much any weapon you pick up is going to be good. And when I do my weapon videos, it's like, okay, I mean, I would like to make them different. I don't know what I would do though. Because, you know, basically anything you pick up is going to be able to one-shot most regular enemies. And it's like, you know, I like doing the variety thing where I could just show a variety of something. Caution from something. I hear, oh, floaters. And I mean, I like doing the variety of things and not just shooting like one enemy over and over or, and bosses have too much health for testing. I mean, they're basically a test of how much ammo do you have rather than anything else. I don't think I've ever seen them float so high before. There we go. So I'm just looking for like opinions if people have other suggestions on. I still have a level up too. Let's take my level up on things that they would like to see in like a weapon video. I have 2 level ups. Well, this fireproof perk was pretty good. Let's see here. Probably no more of, I think we need a little more of this fireproof thingy. That sounds good. Seems to help a lot. Is, alien disintegrator. Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, not everything, but for the most part. And I didn't test the disintegrator. It did get buffed. I didn't test it. Is bonus damage to cripple targets additive or multiplicative? Pretty much all bonus damage is additive, at least generally. If it's not additive, that's usually a bug. Recently started a new character, such a different place, and enjoying it. Nice. Yeah, nice. Once we're all special, none of us are. Exactly. Kind of like to see just some of those weapons nobody focus on to get some attention. Yeah, well, there's that. But I'm talking in terms of like if I do a weapon video, not necessarily what weapons to look at, more of like if I do a weapon video, I mean, more than likely I'll end up doing the same thing that I do just because it's like the best variety of loop that I found. Let's see, we've got, oh, Kai's right there. He's right there at the AI program. Aliens, let's go do the aliens. Set of weapon videos, maybe a video explains the situational perks like VATS, aim, scope, crippling, amount of projectiles, etc. Yeah, but you could do both. I mean, doing one doesn't preclude doing the other.
We must protect ourselves by destroying.
I like doing weapon videos. I think they're fun.
Lure out
And that's like what 99% of this game is about, is the weapons, right? Like that's what people do. It's all about the weapons.
as they emit
Not 99%, but it's like I would say 75% of the game. How about that? Is like weapons. So you can't not do weapon videos, and you can do build videos. I mean, you can do other things. But if you're gonna do a weapon video, and it's like, okay, everything will go and kill run-of-the-mill enemies, you can go look for tougher enemies, but that ends up being for like a shorter video. And it's not always necessarily a test anyway. I always think of my videos as more of like a showcase rather than like a test. It's more of like a showcase, unless it's a weapon that's like brand new and I've never used it before. But most of the time it's like more like a showcase, and I like different, using different enemies because I think visually it looks, it's more interesting. Bazookovich, hello. Just mean for people coming back and even people playing the new perks. Oh yeah, and the new perks and stuff, yeah. I mean, I actually wanted to do a perk video on the BTS, and it just shut down before I got there. Because I thought it would be open for another week at least. And I was wrong. In the end, I was scrambling. I didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done. Kind of with jewels. My armor is almost broken. That's true, Patrick. Hopefully not all of my armor, just one piece. And it's fine.
Craft is preparing some new firepower.
He's getting his money worth out of that new emote. So glad about changes to perks. You're a new player, and it really feels like they're giving us a lot of options instead of just plus 60. Oh, I agree. The having just like 60%. Number one, the old perks. Well, the soon-to-be old perks. They were really bad value, right? It's like you need to equip 6 perk points to get plus 60% additive damage. And if you look at like Fallout 4, it was 5 points, or not 6 perk points. It was 9 perk points for 60% additive damage. Fallout 4 gave you 100% for 5 points with stuff. And so it was, yeah, and they're very specific. It's just, yeah, they were always bad value. It was a bad design. So I'm glad they're going away from it and making the, we're gonna get a lot more build diversity than we were getting before. So it's definitely gonna be a good thing for the game, even though short term, I know it can frustrate some people because they have to, change the perks, and it's gonna happen again. We're gonna have one more update of that same kind of thing, and then it won't be. And then things will settle in, and things should not change so much in the perk department as much. Semi-auto handmade assault with macro to auto-click fire button to dodge 30% debuff on automatics. Jeez. 2 minutes? Okay, Coda. I don't know about 2 minutes, but okay. 2 minutes. You just hope you like fishing because you need a good reason to go back to the game. Yeah, you were always there, right? Like you were, oh wait. We're on to the last one. I'm behind here. Ooh, my frame rate's down at like 48. Might as well be playing on console. There's Freeloader. The Freeloader bear. Although I'm not shooting anything either. It's hard to get hits on things. I got a hit on a thing though.
Terrestrials
1 minute, all right.
down their final defense. Eliminate them.
I hope you like. I hope I like fishing too. I mean, I liked it on the PTS, but I didn't do a lot of it, so I got some hits in. Yeah, hard to get hits in. Hard to get a line of sight. Come back, we miss you. Do you think shotguns will be viable in raids next week? Absolutely, Obi-Wan. Absolutely. I did a video early on in the PTS cycle where I took, I think it was the Cold Shoulder against the Guardian. I didn't kill the Guardian, I just took it again. Well, actually, maybe I did. I don't remember, but I took the shield down really quickly, or reasonably quickly. So yeah, if you look at that video, I mean, it was probably been a couple of months at this point. But I did the Cold Shoulder video, and I took it against the Guardian, and it's gonna hit pretty hard. I haven't tested against the Snake. And I know that was the Cold Shoulder, but shotguns in general are gonna be, especially depending on how you spec for them, they're gonna be really, really good. Maximum effort, typical effort from Bane. Next Tuesday is so close. That's true. Oh, you got Fallout 76 now? Awesome. If shotguns are going to be viable, then you'll consider finally doing a raid. Yeah, so shotguns, one of the nice things about shotguns, there'll be a perk called... It's the old Shotgun Master perk, I think. It's going to be called Love... I want to say Love the Spread. And what it will do is anything that shoots more than 3 projectiles will be... You get 30% more range. So it's still not long. I mean, it's not massive, but it'll take a shotgun from 72 maximum range to 93. So, you know, decent range, not crazy, but I mean, decent range. They've also changed the drop off on damage. So right now, if you have a shotgun, once it gets out of range, the damage drops by 90%. And that's changed to 50%. So now out of range, it'll lose half its damage instead of 90%. So those two things together will make shotguns, plus just things like Number Cruncher, shotguns getting a damage buff, shotguns benefiting from a lot of the, you know, the same cards as other range things. So a lot of things are going into it, but shotguns, especially if you're looking at limb damage, shotguns are going to be beastly. Finally got to play Oblivion Remaster. Oh, nice. Nice. What did you think? Did you like it? I played like, anti-armor pump action shotgun. That sounds interesting. Zealot's combat armor right arm, +2 luck. I don't know about luck. Ooh, is right arm the one I had before? Let's see here. Armor. Right arm. What's my other right arm? Ooh, that's the Ghoul Slayers. That's with my AP regen. And this is with +2 luck. And it has Sentinels, which when am I not moving? I kind of like this one though. I like AP regen. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to put this one in the machine. What's the one that's breaking? Oh, this Vanguard's Raider right leg. Damage while blocking. And, I mean, I still would get the Vanguard's effect, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. We're just going to get rid of it, though. It's not that great, and I don't feel like... let's see, let's get rid of that. Pump action shotgun. No, I keep doing shotguns, and I don't use them, is the thing. Which one is it that's broken? This one, it's broken, so we're just gonna do that. There we go. So we're just gonna have one less piece of armor and hope we hold up. It's fun so far. Nice. I still haven't, I played it and I haven't been back like since that first day or whatever. Let's eat some food. Anything? Yao Guai pastry, sure, we'll eat that. All right. Retreat, okay, signal strength, so we need to go right here. We'll go to the survival tent, right? Actually, no, we're going to go to his camp. Since we're kind of right there anyway, we're going to go to his camp. You just learned 2-star intelligence. Oh, nice. Congrats. Maybe with card reset, you'll finally put a 4-star effect on your armor. I mean, I guess with weapon videos, what I'm wondering if people just like to see it shoot stuff and they don't really care what the stuff is. Because I know some people will like, they get all bent out of shape if it's not a boss, whatever. So he's up here. I need to go that way, though. Well, this isn't helpful. He's got all kinds of stuff. He's got all of the things. Oh, symptomatic. That's cool. I don't have any diseases. There's your camp. He's got a big old horrifying lion. Got, oh, Brahmin milk. We like that. It's probably heavy, though, so I'm not going to take it. There's his camp. Build. Can I build? What happens if I click on build? It actually lets me build stuff? No, it doesn't. It doesn't let me build stuff. I'm like, you can't do that on public team. So yeah, there's that. All right, so let's go here. There we go, up and around. So this actually kind of does help. Nuclear Wisdom did a pretty good vid about the changes upcoming on Tuesday. Did a good job explaining the new cards. Nice. Quad would be best for the pepper shaker from Tuesday with the new perks you're guessing? Possibly. I mean, that's always been a thing with the pepper shaker, just the ammo capacity is kind of low for a heavy gun. Some people, that's true. Some people are permanent. Well, like one of the things like so when I do my weapon, so the reason I do my weapon videos the way I do them, I actually have reasons for the way I do them. I have reasons for everything I do in videos. Like I don't just do stuff willy-nilly. I have reasons for it. Like for example, I don't do daily ops because daily ops are they're just variable. Like they can be so extreme one way or another. I mean, you could have, like suppose I'm showing a weapon with VATS hit chance and I want to use it in VATS. But the daily op that day is cloaking, so I can't do I can't plan around it because I don't know what the daily ops are going to be. And so because the content is just so all over the place and really inconsistent, and you could say, well, that's the thing. It's like, if you have that weapon, you have to do what you have to do. But no, like if I was using, say I was using a black powder VATS hit chance weapon and I wanted to do the daily op in the video and the daily op was cloaking. Well, I would, if I was playing that for real, I would just use a plasma flamer or something. I wouldn't bother with, I just would use a different weapon. And so it's like, it's a tool I wouldn't use for that particular job. So, oh, it is legendary. Nice. Medic Shepherd's Crook. Nice. Awesome, awesome. So that's why I don't do daily ops. Expeditions I don't do because they're enemies. There's nothing special about the enemies and expeditions, except for maybe like trogs at the end, but then I'd have to do an expedition every time I did it just to get to that part. But like Overgrown, they're just basically super mutants, I think. I think they have like the same resistances and whatever. So I need to listen to Rose. So like there's certain things I leave out intentionally for those reasons. People get pissed at any slight change. Well, that's true. Good weapon test is a kill speed on a big mutant. How fast to clear a large horde like Huntersville. When you did the throwables only, where did you get the steel for all the knives? Just everywhere, Brian. I mean, I didn't have like some source or whatever. I just scrapped every ounce of anything I got. Didn't you just mount a weapon and start blasting? Video done? Yep, exactly. It's easy. I appreciate that, Celtic. I appreciate that. And I don't do like West Tech. I know that's a common thing. People go into West Tech and shoot super mutants. I don't do that for two reasons. Number one, I don't want to just do the one enemy type. Like I like showing a variety of enemies, even if they're not hard enemies. I like showing a variety. And I like doing, so that's number one. Number two, West Tech, I don't really like doing interior locations. I don't think it makes for like visually appealing video because West Tech's like just this dark interior where you're shooting the same thing over and over again. And I just don't think that's very interesting, which is why I don't do, which is why I don't use West Tech usually. I mean, I've used it in videos, but I don't tend to use it just because I don't find it very appealing to look at. So, and that does matter to me. I want it to be something that's kind of fun to watch as well. That's my main goal, actually, to make it fun to watch rather than to be some hardcore, weapon test. Because like I see in the comments many times, everything can kill everything in this game, which is true. Especially after the next update more than ever. I think mostly people just want to see, I mean, when I look at a weapon video, I just want to see some, weapons shoot things or kill things if it's a melee weapon. That's really what I want. I don't really care. It's mostly about what does this guy use in his build to do this, or what mods does he use on the weapon, or whatever, or what variety of things is he gonna do. That's kind of what I go for. Today's daily op is action packed. I didn't even look at what it is. Explodes on death, Overgrown Community Center. Oh yeah, there you go. That'd be exciting. I don't do daily ops very often. Boss killing weapons are not necessarily good daily drivers. Yeah. Hey Coda, welcome. Yeah, well, and I used to like doing Earl videos. Like I thought that was a fun thing, but they've given him so much health now. It just isn't, like, I don't really like Earl anymore as a enemy. It used to be my favorite boss fight. I would just go in solo and just do it once in a while, but he has just so much health. You have to do, I think it's like 1.6 million. I think it's something like that. So yeah. And the bot, people are like, well, it doesn't matter unless how it does against the Guardian. All right, we're going to do this how a new player would do it. This is not how I would do it, but a new player would follow the quest marker. Because the way you're supposed to do it is actually go over here. See, if you go over here, this is where the password is, right? And then I don't have to come back out. I would just grab this tape and go down there, but we're not going to do it that way. Oh, this one's legendary, it looks like. Or he's just glowing, I can loot him. He just spontaneously died. He looks like he was legendary. All right, cool. Auto stim wood right leg. So we're going to follow the quest marker, and then we're going to have to fight a glowing one. Earl's absolutely such a... It is. It's just a slog. It's not... It's turned into... I mean, I get why they made the changes that they did. I mean, they got rid of the massive damage reduction that bosses had. And one of the things that did is it kind of narrowed the gap between critical hits. Because one of the things that critical hits would do is bypass the reductions. And I don't have that. So now I have to go outside. And so that would just give them even a bigger gap between a non-critical build. And so that gap is less now. Oh, and there's the glowing one. I haven't fought him in forever just because I don't usually do it the way, and I remember when I did this, oh, he's still level 60. I was gonna say, I remember when I did this, he was way over my level when the first time I did this quest. I have Ghoul Slayers, oh geez, they're so tanky too. I have Ghoul Slayer's armor, now I've become an empath. That's like the worst that's like the worst mutation too. That doesn't help me at all. It's like I take more damage and my teammates, oh, my gun's gonna break too. Awesome. Awesome, maybe I should craft a new hunting rifle. I think that's what I'll do. Take the password and probably get rid of this, put this in the script machine. This is okay. It's not amazing. It will be though. It'll be a lot better when the next update comes. I don't want that. We're gonna do a Radaway. Does it say what Radaway does? Chance to cure mutations. It did not cure my mutation. Oh, I did. Okay, I don't want empath. Ew, no. '15th wedding anniversary yesterday, and you're allowed to play fall. Oh, wow. Congrats, Celtic. Congrats. That's awesome. 15 years is great. Playing Fallout under, and that sounds like you married the right woman. I'm guessing. Marry the right person. I should say, never assume. Marry the right person. I will say that. If you're playing Fallout on your anniversary, you married the right person. All right, let's go talk to Rose. Rose, she's up here. We're almost there. That was, I think that bearded dude. I think that was the first. Was that the first? That might have been the first Nukashine character I did. Not the last one, but the previous one. Bro is thick. Yes, exactly. I think that was my original Nukashine character. I think. I don't remember. I don't know. I can't even. I used to be able to tell by looking at the picture. Oh yeah, that was that character. Not anymore. There's been so many characters. I mean, this is my first time. Do I think Bethesda will do anything when Fallout 76 turns 7 years old? They'll probably put out a tweet or post something on Discord. Will they do anything special for us? I would think not.
All right.
I mean, they haven't done anything.
Just when I was
I mean, they don't really do anything other than mention it, right? That's pretty much all they do is they mention the time, and other than that, nothing really special happens. So I would say if they do something, it'll probably be a minimal thing. When the second season of the show drops. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, they didn't really do anything when the show dropped the first time around, so I don't know. Ideally, what they would have would be like, I mean, nothing for this game, but when the season 2 drops, like, would it be perfect if they had a remastered New Vegas to go out? That would be perfect. I don't think it's going to happen because that kind of thing takes time, and I don't think it was something that's been worked on. So, I mean, even a remastered Fallout 4 or Fallout 3 would be good, but again, I don't think that's coming anytime soon. Depends on when they started working on it, because I do think there will be one. I mean, that was one of the Microsoft document thingies. Ooh, urban camouflage. What does this do? Let's see. What does this do? Urban camouflage. It reduced detection chance. All right, there we go. We'll do that. And find the holotape. Oh, negotiate. So she wants me to go over to Arctos. There we go, over to Arctos. All right, well, let's go here first. think I need to craft a new weapon, and I need to do a level up. Lucy's backpack isn't worth Lucy's backpack. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do when the show drops in December. I don't know. I'm not expecting. My expectations are always. It's like once you play the game enough, your expectations around things are kind of. You learn not to have expectations. Shepherd's crook. Get rid of that. I don't really care about like wood armor. We're gonna craft a new hunting rifle though. Let's scrap our old one. Oh, we can't scrap it. We'll just put it in here though. We're gonna craft a new hunting rifle. Let's see. Oh, there's Project Paradise. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, you can no longer put these things. Oh, I put a skin on it. That's why. Eddie, hello. When the show was coming out, all we got was cosmetics from the show and a light ally that kind of looked like Maximus. Yeah, exactly. They were not prepared. I mean, the bottom line is they were not prepared for the success of the show in terms of what it would do to the game, in terms of all of their games. They were not ready with any kind of content to take advantage of it. Hopefully that'll be different this time, but we will see. Keep your expectations at the floor, and that way you can usually be positively. I don't know. There's been times I've gone into, you know, like they'll have like an announcement of something, and I'll have like no expectation, and that somehow I still manage to get disappointed. So I don't know, but I was not disappointed with the thing they had yesterday. All right, that's a decent damage bump. All right, we're gonna do that. And what do we have in terms of mods? Standard receiver. Ooh, hardened. Ooh, wow, okay, that's some good damage. All right, now our damage should be a lot better. Line long barrel, I think that was one we liked. Ooh, I'm out of things. Reflex sight dot. No, I want to show. I like the scope. That's pretty good. No suppressor. I could do a bayonet. I don't think I care about that. All right, we did that. We did. I kind of like this. Oh, that's default. Blackbird. All right, we'll do that. What do we need? Why can't I do these stocks? Oh, I don't have screws. All right, interesting. I can't remember last time I had a character that was out of something. Let's see. Ooh, we've got stinging magazine. Ooh, extra ammo capacity. Ooh, 20% armor penetration. That's swift. So this will give me extra ammo and ooh, okay. Let's do stinging magazine. That'll make up for some of the whatever that we got. So where are we? Come on. Oh, it's already on the. All right, that's cool. All right. Whole raid with bayonets. Let's go. Oh, just bayonets only, or because I plan to do a bayonet. I plan to put a bayonet on my black powder rifle. Are people doing this? I mean, I hope. Oh wait, that's where I need to go too. I don't want to go to the event though. I don't want to be inside and try and make my way out. So we're gonna go over to the overseer's house and do it that way. I think the amount of people working on this game you could count on one hand. I think so, Brian. I don't think there's that many people working on the game. I mean, they just seem like they have like a lot of things they want to do, but it just seems like the team is still too small. I don't know that, but it does. I mean, they have another studio too, right? They have or two. I think there's two other studios, like third parties that are contracted out to do stuff. But yeah, I wish there was more people working on the game. But I'm kind of thinking that when the weapon, like when the armor and weapon, or not armor, when the weapon and perk rebalancing is done or done-ish. I mean, hopefully it'll never be done. Hopefully they'll always be tweaking things. But when the big work will be done, hopefully that frees them up to do other things. You know, focus on content, focus on, you know, because the events all need an overhaul. We need new stuff too. We need more new stuff to do. And as much as I like questing, which would be great, we also need repeatable things, because it's not the questing that keeps the game going. It's the repeatable stuff. Allies from the scoreboard seasons are light allies. True enough. We got regular allies, and even those are I would still consider even those. I mean, I know they're considered allies and light allies, but even the allies that we get, they're still light because they can't. I mean, They can give us daily quests, but they can't come with us. Can you beat Fallout 76 as a Civil War soldier? Yes. Well, I mean, I did a Civil War reenactor character that I only use black powder weapons. That was a really fun one. That was a couple of years ago. I guess that was like 2 years ago that I did that. Has it been that long? When did I do that? I think it was like 2 years ago that I did that character. So, but yeah, that was a fun character to do. He only used black powder. He looked like Abraham Lincoln. That was a fun one. And I would definitely consider doing another run like that just because we've had some changes to things. What's left for perk changes? Big guns, melee, and bows. Plus then they want to do some stuff with balancing in terms of those weapons and also throwables. No, he was a Civil War reenactor. That was what he was. Hey, Robin. Welcome, welcome. Fashionably late. You're just on time. What a party. Yes, what a party. Let's see. So we have this thing here, and we got a mole rat. I was in danger. Now I'm not. Now I am. Make up your mind. Ooh, caps and a pencil. Awesome. So I can write my name on my caps. There we go. If I could just get a suppressor, that'd be... Pick the wrong time to do a reload. Oh, and I have a level up to take too. At some point, I need to take my level up. Hey! Hey, howdy, howdy. Got that? Oh, boom, boom.
Identified intruder detected.
How about doing a Grognak the Barbarian build? Loose. Thank you. This is what happens. That's the new member experience, right? Or the new player experience. Grognak the Barbarian. Grognak the Barbarian build. Stream sniping. Yep, stream sniping. Best kind. I gave someone 10,000 screws once. Once Earl came, I mean, that's the thing. That's why I said it's been a long time since I've run out of screws, just because, like, you know, Earl made screws just kind of irrelevant. Screws and acid. And yeah, I had someone doesn't even play the game anymore, but someone I used to play with all the time. And he didn't have Fallout first, but he got it during a free weekend. And you know, when you get like a free week or whatever, and he was farming stuff and he was out of screws, and so I just gave him 10,000 and it made a small dent.
All right, folks, these terms are ridiculous. I'm sorry, but I'm not signing until we see at least 80% profit.
Let's see here. Okay, talk to Rose. All right, we need to go back to Rose.
Perfectly reasonable.
Back to Rose.
Laws and fair wage is ridiculous and absurd. Since
I wish you could fast travel to the interior.
profits we're set to gain, Lawrence. You can talk to me about fair wages when you give up your bonus.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal. Our partners are getting impatient. There has to be room for negotiation here.
I think if you're hidden, you shouldn't have that countdown. And that's confusing. So that's what's funny. Is like, that's another new thing. It doesn't tell you why. So I'm fast traveling and it's doing a countdown, but it's not telling me why it's doing that in the game. Does it ever tell you at all? Like you have to wait because you're in danger or you're in caution or whatever. I don't think the game tells you anywhere. It's just, you're just gonna get a timer and you have to kind of figure out why. And yeah, it doesn't tell you why. Do you think they made a mistake with the Barbarian perk? Feels like it, I think Berserker needs some adjustment. So I think Berserker is gonna go through some change at some point. So I'll reserve judgment. I haven't paid attention to the Barbarian perk, so I don't have an opinion. All for one and one for all. All for 4 stars for all. All right, so she wants this, and then she'll go send us to do more things. She's very much about fetching all of the Rose stuff. Go here, fetch this, do this thing.
Slice and dice, some audio love, and voila!
Mission accomplished.
All you gotta do now is take a quick trip to...
To a relay tower. All right, now that I haven't done before.
Oh, yeah. Here's the program. Just load it up.
And she'll point you to a relay tower you haven't been to before, I think. Well, let's say, will it give you any of them? Or will it say... Just says a relay tower, right? Does she point you to one in specific? Oh yeah, she points you to that one. To that one. You're like, oh, wait a minute. That's why do I have to go to that one? Let's see, I'm gonna go to this tent. Use that tent. Rose is the next raid boss. I don't want to kill Rose. I like Rose. That would be the thing like half the people would do. Hopefully I didn't fast travel to the middle of like a war zone. That's kind of dangerous, fast traveling to someone else's tent when you don't know what's going to be there. All right, so let's see here. Heavy robot right arm. I have more armor that's going to break. Right? Let's see here. Armor. Oh, I have a boiled leather left arm. I mean, that's not really doing anything for me anyway, so let's just scrap that. I mean, it's not like it's a massive amount of resistance. Maybe I should craft some new armor. I only have 3 pieces. Let's do that. Actually, before we do this, let's go craft some armor. That's something a new player would do. You said how scary nuclear winter crossbow. Oh, crossbow. Yeah. Crossbow. I know, Bane. I know. Nuclear winter crossbow was fantastic. It held 3 bolts, right? And you could fire them boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Nuclear winter crossbow was great. It's like, why do we get that version of nuclear winter and then we got the version that we got in the regular game? Although crossbows in the regular game are a lot better than they were. Okay. So what do I need? I have a left leg, a chest, a right arm. So I need a right leg and a left arm. Right leg and a left arm. Let's see what I can craft, if anything. And I have a level up to take. I keep saying. Let's see. Right leg and a left arm. Oh. All right, I'll do this one. Level 20. That's good enough. All right, that'll get me going. We'll do that and maybe mod these a little bit. Weird guy who always got chameleon and killed half the map with crossbows. Oh, wow. Wow. Mr. 3, I'm sure he's asleep. He would not be silent. He can't stay silent. Oh, shadowed. Shadowed makes me sneaky, and it's the same as boiled. Oh, let's be sneaky. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have shadowed on that. Oh, that's one of the things that's confusing too. It's like you've unlocked a mod, but it's not good on all of the limbs. All right, so. Oh, look, there's paint for this. I would not have those as a new player. What's my backpack? My backpack's level 20. I could craft a new backpack, right? Get an extra 5 carry weight. Why not? We'll do that. Robin's on the team. Welcome aboard. Let's see here. Backpack. Scrap this. We're making progress. So much of the early game is like every time you get a. That's why I like the early game, is because everything you get is an upgrade, and so you're constantly just changing your, changing what you're doing. All right, I think we're in good shape here. Where was I? Oh, wanted me to go there. I'm just gonna go there, right? I'll just go to here, Sons of Dane, and then go there, because that's where it's telling me to go. I don't know that I can go to any old relay tower. Bushwiki. A chameleon bush Wookiee. Yeah, of course. Wookiee for the win. That was always my favorite thing in Nuclear Winter, when you find the guy who's chameleon. Like, that always felt like such a big accomplishment. Like, you find this guy, he's invisible, but you see this slight, irregularity, this wibble in the air, and it's like, oh, and you find him and kill the guy who's chameleon. That always felt so good to me. That was probably my favorite thing in Nuclear Winter. Do you think they will ever add the missing vendor from the caravans? That is a good question. I thought it was, I did a video. I thought it was going to happen like 2 seasons ago or last season, and apparently I was wrong. So at this point, they haven't said anything in months other than, yeah, we're trying to figure out the pathing issues. So I have no idea at this point. Did Wookiee, oh, Mr. 3? Yeah, Mr. 3, he liked the Wookiee style. I tried it once, hated it. I was bored. I tried it once for like 5 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, that crafting armor reminded me though. I remember when I did the vault raid, the very first vault raid I did, I heard so many things from people, like just seeing it like online and whatever, that how hard the vault, like the when you go for the gold, right? How hard it was. And because that's when I started, was when that came out. And like, I just saw so many comments of, I ran out of ammo, all my weapons broke, the enemies were too tough, it took me forever, I failed it. And I was like, holy shit. Like, I was thinking, how hard is this thing? I mean, I had no idea. And There we go. There's another one right there. God, their heads are so small. Even that close. All right, I'm having an issue here, I think. Nuts. Sometimes I use rechargeable batteries in this controller. Sometimes the batteries don't charge. Whoops. Sometimes the batteries don't charge. I'm no longer getting haptic feedback. So hang on, we got to change out the... That's usually the sign that the batteries are losing juice. There we go. All right, we're back in action. Let's see here. We had a team in Discord. We'd actually work together. Oh yeah, working in. I didn't like joining random people. I mean, I would try it, but once you play with people like in voice, especially a Discord where you don't have to worry about getting disconnected, there's no comparison versus going silent. So yeah, it was either play with people in voice or don't play at all. I wasn't good enough. I needed teammates. I needed people to help carry me. Thought the vault raid would be super hard. Well, so anyway, so I was like so when I was ready to do it, the character was, my main character was like in the level 30s. I was level 35 or something. And so I waited until I was level 40 and then I crafted, because I wasn't using any legendary gear. I was not really lucky early on, and legendaries were not as common, right? There was a lot fewer sources of it. And so I waited till I was level 40 so I could craft level 40 gear. So I'd get the best gear I could have when I went into the raid. And I would had stim packs and ammo, my weapons were in good condition, all that. And I just breezed right through it. It was like the most drama-free experience. Like I didn't die, I don't even know if I used any stim packs. It was just so easy. And I just stealthed my way through it. And I'm like, I don't know what all that hubbub was about. I didn't run out of anything, nothing broke. It wasn't hard, so yeah. Do you remember when the train stations had the contraption that sent you to the atomic shop when you interact with it? That happened. That was not in the game when I started, Hermos. That was I mean, I'd heard of it, but that was not in the game when I started. But I've heard about it, and it wasn't great. Yeah. All right. What do I need to do? Listen. I'm listening to Rose. She's not talking. There we go. All right, now she's gonna talk. Yeah, a little bit of lag here. Where are we at with time? We got another event coming up in like a couple of minutes.
Sure, I could have got Meg out.
Let's see. Let's go. What do I have? Let's get rid of stuff. What I want to do is get rid of some things.
But believe me,
Actually, where am I on the map?
way more fun. Now, you probably
We're gonna go pick up this symbol on the map over here. Uh-oh, the sickly slayer has died. We're gonna make our way over towards that thing on the map
nice and tidy for
and pick that up, and then we'll see what the next event is. Contraption was also in Vault 51 when you wait for new. Oh, really? I didn't even. That must have been out too. I never noticed it. That must have been gone when I started playing. But yeah, having inside nuclear winter, yeah, it would be. Ah, okay. Wow, yeah, the lag is picking up for sure. There's a little bit of a delay when I tell it I want to do a thing and when it actually does a thing. Punch card machine killed you again. Yeah, those punch card machines, they can hit you hard. Something's detecting me, maybe. The brackets are moving. So we're going to be a little... I mean, we're not really... I mean, Sons of Dane is down there, but it's not super close. Oh, there's Brotherhood. There's Brotherhood people up there. That's cool. I'm not a ghoul, so they won't kill me. So we'll go up here and get some friendly people. Yes. Randomly remembering things that were added and removed. And yeah, so that was the thing. So I mean, I crafted because I was always crafting all my own gear for a long time because I was just not finding. I wasn't finding legendary stuff that either that was useful to me or especially weapons. I mean, I was using a non-legendary pipe revolver until level 60 or so. And I just never got legendary versions of things that I was using. And I also was remembering another thing. Todd's KD must be really high. I don't know what that means. I was also remembering that speak to Russell Dorsey. Well, we're not doing that yet. We're just up here to pick up a location. When the game so when I first started, that was when they introduced legendary crafting, at least limited, you know, with the gold bullion stuff. And I remember before I started, because I watched a lot of videos, I looked into the game a lot before I started playing, so I knew a fair bit, you know, compared to like this character supposedly. And I remember seeing a Juicehead video when he was talking about the brand new legendary crafting system. And when you went to the purveyor to spend legendary script, which I didn't know what that meant, he was saying to buy legendary modules. You'll want it for the new Secret Service armor. And so when I first started, that's what I spent legendary script on. Whenever I got it, I spent on legendary modules. So by the time I did the vault raid, I actually had enough gold to do, all right, I'm going to go do Rose's thing here. I actually had enough gold or enough gold to buy, or not gold, enough legendary modules to do the crafting that I needed for that. I still had to accumulate gold because you couldn't start earning it until you did the vault raid, but yeah. One thing that got removed from the game, paint guns. There was paint guns? Pipe rifle that would shoot paint? I've never even heard of that. Interesting. All right, let's get this Russell Dorsey thing off of the thing. Clear out the hostiles. Yeah, complete signal strength. That was already done. Like, that was like, I did that. I wish that would go off my screen. But now we get to go shoot a bunch of Scorched, and I have a level up to take. You know what? Before we go up there, let's take this stupid level up. Because it's a level 30. I'll get perk card packs, and I'll get... I don't know what perks. I'll get some perks. Does anyone create private PvP sessions? I'm sure yeah, I don't know anyone here. They removed paint guns. They made them weigh like 1,000. Was that one of those like dev thingies? Or I mean, was that intended to be in the game? So we got command natural resistance. That's new. All right. So I have 2 perks. Let's see. So we have sneak. Maybe do some more sneak. We're gonna be sneaking in here. Let's do some more of that. Get that maxed out. And see if there's any other perks that might help me for more agility. Hip fire accuracy. We have that already. Gunrunner. Gunslinger expert. Range weak spot damage. Guerrilla expert. Reload speed per onslaught stack. We haven't figured that out yet. Enforcer. That's shotguns. This will be small guns in a few days, but it's shotguns for the moment. Covert operative. Ooh, covert operative sounds good. We'll take that. Extra sneak attack damage. These all sound good. I don't know. So we'll do some sneak. We'll equip the cards, which is important. There we go. All right. We'll go inside and hopefully get this done before the aliens land. Mezzanine. There we go. There's still paint gun ammo in the White Spring too? Behind the Raider Venom. Really? I had no idea that was a thing. I mean, I've heard of people building like fight camps where they build like, because we've had stuff like, didn't we have a boxing ring in the Atomic Shop at one point? So I know people have built camps for that, you know, fight camps where they do that. Oh, I'm probably going to be so over encumbered here. Let's... There we go. I don't know if I'm doing sneak attacks, but I'm doing attacks. And I'm sneaking, but I don't know if I'm doing sneak attacks. All right. What I need is like to learn hunting rifle. It's like pointing me there, the door, because of the stupid signal strength. Because that should not still be. Oh, darn it. The do signal strength should not be on the screen still. And that wasn't good. I'm still in caution. Miracle of miracles. How am I missing? I mean, they've got glowy eyes. Now I'm in danger. Ah, okay. Scorched Suicider, but I'm glad I have that explodey perk. That's good. Participated in community boxing tournament. Winner was cheating using sugar-free Nuka Shine. Oh, that's funny. Someone gave you a bottle cap. Mine? Didn't know it was from the dev room. Oh, that's true. Bottle cap mines aren't a thing. Mines in this game really aren't. I mean, I know they're a thing, but they're not a useful thing, is what I would say about mines in this game. It's like, you can use them if you want, but, so this gun is hitting good. Or hitting hard. And there's benches all over the place. Isn't there a door? Yeah, there's a door over here. There's benches all over the place. I need to scrap as I go. Let's do this. There we go. Thought I hit him on that first shot. Let's see here. Need to blow my nose. I know everyone needed to know that, but want to clear this out. Oh, let's see. There's a... Oh, no, that's a safe. We don't care about safes. I mean, I did take picklock, though. Let's... There we go. With these weapons, it helps to pause. Like, go into VATS and then pause for a half a second. And I find that you'll hit stuff a lot more frequently when you do that. Best PvP you had after nuclear winter shut down, you had with 2 friends? No armor. Oh, okay, nice. Mines aren't really useful in any Fallout game. They could be okay in Fallout, depending on what you're doing. Like, when you're retaking the castle, you can mine up the area that the Mirelurk Queen comes out of. You know, fill that with bottle cap mines, that little divot in where the wall is down, and it'll just wreck her when she goes through it. So there are uses for it, but for the most part, I agree with you. I don't find them terribly useful, but there are situations where they could come in handy. Hopefully I get markers of something at some point. Found a fireball mod for the paddle ball. It's unlearnable. Okay. I've never used the paddle ball. Let's see. We're working on it. We're working our way through. Invisible walls working their best. Ah. I had the crosshair perfect, and then it just didn't. It just didn't. That's what happened. Yeah, this works a lot better. If you pause, you go into VATS and then pause for a second or half a second, you'll end up with much better results. Even at that percent, okay. Even at 58%. All right, that's good. No idea how many are left. At some point, I'll start revisiting the same areas. Mines were good in 4 for protecting settlements. Oh, there, yeah, true. See, and then I went into VATS and he ran away, which is completely not fair. All right, there we go. I gotta be close, right? I mean, I've killed a lot of them at this point. Ooh, there's a Nuka Cherry. We'll take that for, I don't know why. Oh, there's another one over there. I mean, there can't be that many left, right? I feel like I've made a full, I feel like I've made a full circuit. Because I know there's usually some in here, and if there's none in here, then yeah, I think I've gone the whole length. Oh, there is. There's one. Okay, there's one marker. Oh no, I've done them all. Okay, that's the marker. There we go.
What the hell is this? Where's Thor?
Let's see. I had Rose send the message.
You got that old diaper pail on your side?
Let's see. What is this? This is a charisma check, I think, to get out of going to or a high. It's a high something. I probably don't have the special for it. Because there is a check you can use, and I know there's drugs, but I forgot, which is fine.
Scurrying out of your little cubby hole. You think you can?
All right. So I have David's trophy.
Huh. Seeing as how I'm.
And let's see. Let's see. The only thing that matters is a Scorch Plague.
You don't get to talk to me about.
All right. Can't be prevented. Blah blah blah. All right. We've done all this. Come on. Yeah, I can't pass any of these checks. Okay.
Oh, I know. Why don't you take?
Fine. I'll check on them. That's the only option I have.
Head out to there. Once you got it all, it's the crater.
All right. So now they're no longer hostile to me. That's good. And we picked up a bunch of things. Oh, we have this. What do we have? Raider. Okay, that's not great. All right, let's go. We're going to go here. I'm going to blow my nose. But you don't need to see or hear that. That's so much better. Okay. Let's drink. And let's see. Food. Starlight Berry Cobbler. We're just eating whatever. Roasted Mirelurk meat. Oh, that's got to add up a little bit of weight. I think I have a level up to do. So let's scrap all these things. 10 mil pistol, golf club, oh, combat shotgun. No. I know I unfavorited it before I scrapped the one I had before, but it doesn't matter now. It's just going to be favored every time I pick one up. Let's see. What do we have for level up here? Where are we at in terms of need? Our agility could probably be higher. Intelligence seems like it's fine. Blocker. You know what? This blocker perk, maybe we could do another, and that'll help with our carry weight. Let's do some more of this blocker thingy. That seems like it's probably a good perk. Reduce our damage plus extra strength means we'll carry more things. So there's that, and yeah, there we go. All right, let's sell some things. We've got another event, but not for 10 minutes, so we can start making our way up to Crater. I have not been glowing blood. I don't think I want glowing meat. That sounds terrible. We could probably cook some of this other stuff. Let's get rid of one of the plasma grenades. Playing Skyrim, I noticed a guard walking with feminine animation. Don't even have mods that change in PC movement. Oh, okay. I don't know. I never noticed stuff like that. It's still telling me to complete. Oh, jeez. It's still telling me to complete signal strength. That's not annoying at all. That's great. Okay, so it wants me to go up to where? Up to here where the butterfly is, and I've been to the scout camp. And I've been to the airport. I'm trying to think of where. I haven't been to this part of the map at all. So let's go up to the Pioneer Scout camp and we'll do that. Get my screens back in the right order. There we go. Yeah, the aliens event, I'm actually kind of surprised. Usually by the time you get to the second week of a thing, and we're deep into the second week at this point, attendance kind of drops off, but I'm still finding them pretty... I think it's just because it's so fast and people don't hate it. Like, out of all the seasonal events, I think it's the one that probably more people like that than the other ones. I'm guessing. Obviously guessing. I haven't done any kind of scientific study at all. Oh, Blood Eagle, he's hiding. He's hiding. That's funny. I like it. He's funny to me. It's not so, and it's not so laggy too. I mean, I got like 40 frames earlier today on, on the stream, but that's it. I mean, other than that, it's run really well for me. It's not, the servers are running decently for the most part. I mean, obviously we get stuff, but you're always going to get stuff with this game, even if no seasonal events going on. So like the servers are running decently well. I was on a great server yesterday. I mean, it was really good. I was on a server with people. They were doing like every event. There was a lot of people going, and in between events, people were doing caravans, and it was really active. It was great, especially because I was on a character that needed supplies, and so other people running caravans was really fantastic. So, yeah, even now, I mean, the game feels kind of dead because it's. I mean, it is. It's kind of towards the end of the season, and it always slows down. But yeah, once in a while, you get a. You run across a server where you get a lot of people that are doing things, and it was pretty, and decent things were popping up to do. So it was fun. Nano, hello. Anyone who hates this game hasn't made it past level 10. I'm sure there's plenty of people. I know people that don't like the game that have made it past, but I think that's why. They put a lot of time into it, and then they got bored. People are free to hate the game. It's the people that hate the game, and then they comment on videos that always baffles me. It's like, why are you even watching a video on this game if you don't like it? You won't see me doing that. Not at all. What if you start at level 20? Yeah, or level 50. There's the new purchase, right? Pay to be level 50. Pay to not, it's pay to not play is what that is. All right, so this will be more scorched as we get over here. Yep, you can get to level 20 or 50 or whatever you want to do. I will say leveling is generally a lot more. I mean, I remember early on, I mean, when my first character, how long it took to get to level 50. Took a long time, took weeks. Now it's like, you get the right play session, you can do it in, like, join a raid team right out of the vault, and if they don't kick you, you'll be at level 50 by the end of the raid, so you don't have any clue what you're doing. But you'll get your XP quick. Yeah, XP is just, like, you really don't even need exploits. They're on it behind an invisible wall. I bet I'll miss. Yeah, invisible wall. I knew that because VATS wasn't doing anything there. I know there's enemies. It's just not letting me VATS them because the game cheats. Probably invisible cubes. Where's the other one? There we go. Pay to lose. Owe you for beer yesterday for your content you forced for me. If you didn't, oh, I have no idea, Bane. I didn't have you muted. I don't have voice turned on usually. So it's not like I muted you. I just don't ever have it on. So I have no idea what you were talking about. Bane, sorry. Yeah, I don't play with voice chat on usually. It's very rare. Because I don't usually wear headphones. Like the only time I wear headphones is if I'm recording or streaming. So if I have voice chat on and then the sound is coming out of my speakers. So yeah, unless I know I'm going to be playing with people and talking to them, I don't.
Who the hell are you?
So I don't know what you're talking about. So I don't owe you a beer.
Well, ain't I flattered?
No beer for you.
Won't be too happy to see those scorch rolls.
All right, so we're gonna just pretend like he told us his sad story. There are solutions, and he's a raider. There is no cure. Which do we know? There's no cure. Isn't that the whole point? We did the cure.
What the hell
Oh, there's an inoculation, which is not the same thing.
Move for bullshit right now?
That's a preventative thing, but once you have it, you're screwed.
You want to kill me?
Sorry, Bane. Sorry to ruin your beer.
Quite ready for drastic measures.
Your beer time.
There's no guarantee. Please. Look,
Say you never saw you. You want to suffer? Turn one of those things? Fine.
Shit. Like that makes me feel any better. I'm just not ready for this.
Might not want any random to be heard in voice chat. Well, on stream, yeah, on stream I never would. Because yeah, you're right. I don't want that. Let's see. You don't want. Let's see. Fine, I'll let you live. I don't care.
Thank God.
He's just gonna be in this trailer forever.
And please don't.
You have. Oh, okay.
Thanks. You've done enough.
I don't mind lying to raiders. Ah, okay. Let me. That was weird.
Thank you enough.
Got positive comment on my content from other streamer on Twitch. Oh, nice. Well, that's awesome. Ario, hello, back again. Been gone for the last hour. Did you miss much? I cleared out the mezzanine. I have had signal strength stuck on my, even though I completed it forever. So, of course you missed awesome content. That's what you missed. The best content, the best content on YouTube. Let's see. We are going this direction. I think we're going in that direction. We're getting quest bar because of this stupid thing. Because signal strength won't go away. Hopefully, when I complete this, it'll go away. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got cap. Ooh, 3,500 caps. Nice. Yep. Watch it back on the VOD later. Watch it twice, just in case. Make sure you don't miss anything. Let's. Mangy Rad Rat. Okay, Rad Rat we can handle. Wants to give him a ballistic Bach. I don't have any, but I mean, I could craft one for you. Not on this character. I don't have brewing. I haven't unlocked any of that. Well, what can you craft? You can craft stuff by default though, right? Even if you haven't done any of Biv's stuff, you can still craft a few things like beer. I'm guessing. Just need to have a brew, but Biv unlocks the brewing station, right? I don't think you can craft that unless you do Biv's quest. So you'd have to do the brewing, I guess, at White Spring, right? They have one. Pretty sure. Yeah, Yeah, it's like, hey, this place is awesome. Let's live here. I'm thinking I need to put my ghoul character in the Toxic Valley just because there's so much radiation. What I want is a camp in a spot where there's just like a ton of rads. All the time. Possum, they're fine. Signal strength. Yeah, it's Rose's quest. It's the first quest you do for Rose where you hook up the transmitter for her so she can broadcast and be heard. Well, so she can broadcast and be heard by people. It's the quest you have to do for her before you can do anything else for her. And I did it already, otherwise I wouldn't have this quest. If I hadn't done the Rose quest, I wouldn't have this quest available, so. But it isn't going away. I've had that. It's a display bug right now. Yours in the Toxic Valley near the alien blaster pond. Oh, wait, invaders from beyond. Well, I've got this place discovered, right? All right, I've got this place discovered. Oh, look, we're just going right over here. Nice, not even that far. White Spring doesn't have a fermenter. No, but you can still... I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right on that. I don't think you can, but you can still ferment stuff. It just takes longer. Just keep it in your inventory. Fermenter just speeds the process up. So if I could, oh, I have a lot of water. I just realized. Yeah, that's a lot of water.
And I am broadcasting.
Because do I have, oh, I do have through hiker. So I'm getting some carry weight there and some there.
Eliminating them should bring down the force fields on the brainwave siphons.
Go to quest and slide over.
From the siphons, as they emit pain.
Well, the quest is done. I mean, I don't think. Yeah, see, it's not in my quest log anymore. That's what I mean. It's a bug. It'll go away when I change servers. Or it should actually go away when I complete... their Bane, he left. He doesn't want to do... Am I the only one here? I think I'm the only one here. Okay. It's stim packs. Hopefully it goes away when I complete the Strange Bedfellows. If it doesn't, it'll go away when I leave the server. It'll be fine. I've had stuff like that happen many times. Why are they so tanky? Why are they these guys, the drones? Why are they so tanky? Why are my VAT's accuracy so bad? Shoot them in the leg. Let's just cripple them. Trying to reload. Do another stim pack. Bye, Coda. Thanks for playing, or thanks for watching. Thanks for whatever. Thanks for all that you do. I need a drink. Ah! Aliens always drop in on you when they're about to take a drink. See, that's the weapon I need, what that guy's running. This character's be like, ooh, what's that cool thing? Then I have to deal with the weight of plasma ammo. Oh, damn. There we go. That feels kind of excessive. It doesn't seem like as much damage as I'm doing that it should take 4 shots to kill. I mean, they're not headshots, but still, 4 shots. Lieutenant Kappa, we'll shoot him in the leg and... Oh, that one's, he's got a pretty blue flame. That's nice. Someone's hitting me with the, the ski sword. See, ski sword's actually pretty decent, and it sounds cool. I like the sound it makes. Not a bad weapon. And I'm assuming it'll be even better when they do the update in the summer. Although, is it summer? It feels like summer here. That's our weather. Today is the hottest day of the year so far. Official day of summer is still like, what, the first day of summer is like 3 weeks from now? But it's here. There's Mandy. Hello, Mandy. Beam in effect is pretty smart. Allows him to spawn right in front of you instead of around the corner. Yep. Plus, you'll think it's a synth. You'll be like, hey, synths. I mean, it is a cool effect, I will say. I mean, the whole alien thing is... I mean, my resistance must be not the worst if I'm
stop your forces. There are
I'm taking a lot of hits and I'm not dying instantly, so they're all my level. Oh, it is blinding though. All the flashing and exploding. Ton of ammo. I need to thin my ammo out a bit.
the brainwave siphon.
Or use an LMG. I should have a lot of 308 by now.
2 siphons down.
There's
And
that.
only
All right.
one remaining. Gather there with haste.
I'll bring my haste. Bring extra haste. At some point, I should explore the Toxic Valley. Seemed like there was a quest for something about the Toxic Valley. Maybe after we do this. I don't know. We'll see. NPC can trade you a box of limit breakers. Ooh, limit breakers. Yeah, that's something I kind of slacked on this season. I still have so many. I would like to learn more 4-star effects. My main character only knows 4 of them. So, yeah, I think when the new season starts, I need to start cranking up doing raids again. I haven't done a lot this season. I really haven't done much in terms of raids. I've done a few. I did a lot the first month, the first season of it. And as a consequence, stim pack. I am, I only know 4 legendary effects. Or four, I should say 4 4-star legendary effects, not 4 legendary effects. 4 4-stars. And limit breaking is not one of them. In fact, one of them is completely, what is it? It's radioactive powered. Or radiation powered, whatever it's called, which is, I'll never use that. I haven't even quite figured out what it's supposed to do. Because I've tried using it and was like, this isn't good. It's not doing anything. How long would it take to get 7 levels on score points doing raids? You mean when the season starts in terms of XP? No time at all. I mean, it would not, yeah. It would go really quick. I mean, the season before, oh, I got the alien disintegrator. Oh, maybe I'll have to try that. The season before this one, so the Gleaming Depths season, I guess, I got, like, one afternoon, I got like 20 levels playing like 3 hours or something. It was crazy. Oh, you get none. You get none, Mandy, because it's only events. Once you get over level 100, the repeatable, yeah, you would get nothing. It wouldn't help you at all. You can only get it from events. I wish they would change that. I wish it wasn't just events. I wish it was events, daily ops, expeditions, maybe raids. I mean, just something. But I wish it was more than just events for the repeatable. Let's see. Oh, talk to Meg at Crater. All right, let's go back and talk to Meg. Crater Core? All right, let's try that. Oh, and caravans count too. Yes, caravans count as the public. You have to do public events. So things like, Death Blossoms or Senseless Violence, those don't count, but caravans do. Yeah, caravans are actually pretty, you can actually grind out a lot. I mean, if you do events and caravans, you just do that nonstop, you can actually grind a lot of score really quickly.
What kind of trouble did he get into?
Because you're constantly like every 5 minutes or whatever, every 10 minutes you're getting another thing done.
Where's Aldrich?
Can we make alien ammo? Yes, you can, Patrick. You can craft alien blaster ammo. I think it's one of those default things that you know.
Taking too long.
Caravan day would work, yes. Let's see, we had a deal, time to get people inoculated.
Must have been nice all cozied up in a vault when shit went down.
All right, we'll use a speech check, but that doesn't give you anything
Aldrich and
extra.
his crew would have beaten him.
Not like Fallout 4 where a speech
Would've
check gives you
imagined he'd
XP
end up like one of those
if you pass it.
things.
Be prepared to lose cabs about every 4th caravan. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're doing the big, well, like what some people do is they'll just do the small caravan over and over, Jules. So if they do the small caravan, it doesn't get that expensive. And because all they care about is the score, they don't really care about the supplies as much. So that's an option as well. And that went away. So it did go away. Strange Bedfellow is gone. And now we have to talk to the Overseer. Let's see here. Main. New arrivals. All right, now we got to go back and talk to the Overseer, which is right here. 30 caps. Highway robbery. Oh, I have a level up. I was level 31, so I have a level up too. But don't forget, you need 210 public events to get 7 levels. Woo, wow. Steve, bring in the math. Why not grind supplies? Well, Jules, suppose you're at maximum supply. Suppose you have a fully upgraded caravan where you've upgraded all of the merchants as high as you can go and you're at maximum of 1,000 supplies. There's no point to do large caravans other than people will be really disappointed when they help you and they only get like 2 supplies or whatever, or 5 or whatever it is. But there could be a reason. Because my main character, I don't do caravans because I'm at maximum supplies and nothing to spend them on. So doing caravans other than for the repeatable, which I don't care about at this point.
You're back. You get those settlements to see that they need our help?
I did. They have agreed. We just need the inoculation. I don't need to go through this. At least I don't need to go through it slowly. Sounds like Nuka-Cola. Makes sense, you guess, yes. But the thing is, then you're hurting the people that are helping you. But if you don't care about their help, because I know I get disappointed. I help a caravan out, and then I don't know what the least amount is. Is it like 5 supplies or something? So she wants to go to Nuka-Cola. So let's go here. I keep forgetting to turn in treasury notes. And look at my plans. See what plans I have to learn. Alien Disintegrator, that could be something. I don't know what the damage looks like compared to the hunting rifle. It's probably bad. Plus, I don't know if I have any mods for it. I don't think I do. Let's do 10 treasury notes. Oh, I have lunch boxes, didn't I? Didn't I buy lunch boxes last time? I think I did. That's under aid, right? Or is that... Didn't I buy lunch boxes last time? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I bought perfect bubblegum. That's what I bought. And I'm not even using it. I bought perfect bubblegum that I'm not even using. Okay, bolstering leather, which we don't. Mutants Raider, super sledge. Mutants, we're not mutated. Auto stem. All right, let's put all this. Actually, yeah, let's put all this stuff in the magic machine here. Don't need any of those things. Thinking about when we did caravans, we used to cycle. Yeah, you take turns, right? If you're doing it with a bunch of people, like you have like each person could take turns, starting one, and that way, because the cooldown's pretty quick in terms of, because the price goes up really high, but it starts coming down fairly quickly. So we've got a lot of this stuff here. How many legendary modules do I have anyway? 64, and this character still doesn't know. I mean, you kind of know because I've seen the crafting menu and stuff. Let's see this. Notes. Alien Disintegrator. I'm guessing the damage on this is way less than energy guns. Alien Disintegrator. I need Science Master rank 2, which I don't have. And the damage is, wow. That damage compared to the hunting rifle is so low. Plus it has stuff that this character doesn't have. So yeah. Probably won't be doing an Alien Disintegrator anytime soon. It doesn't look like it's worth doing. I don't know about that after the update though. Let's see, frag grenades. I had a bunch of purified water, right? Yeah, so much. Let's get rid of like 40 of those. Because that is extra carry weight. And there we go. Now our carry weight's down to a reasonable level. And let's get rid of like 14 of those. There we go. Oh, and I have that Brahmin milk. We should eat the Brahmin milk, right? Or drink it. I guess you don't eat it if it's not spoiled. Get rid of the rads for easy. Caravan supplies with a buddy. You do yours, you do mine. Full supply for both. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, and then there was the back when if you had an active caravan going, you got like the maximum supplies for every one you did. So I always did that, and they fixed it. But I used to do that, right? I would go, oh, there's caravans. People are doing them. So I'll start my own and then do all of theirs. And as long as mine is active, I'll get the full, the full amount for every single one. That isn't a thing anymore. Okay, so we want to go to this place. All right, well, we've been this far south. We're going to go to this camp. Since camps seem to be free, fast travel. Never done that 10 times in a row. Yes, me either. I've never done that 10 times in a row either, but that was like early on, you could really get supplies quickly and get the followers built up. And that's the thing. That's what I did. I did it early on. And then with the expectation that eventually because I felt kind of this sense of urgency thinking they were going to, oh, he did one of those camps. Did you do it where you, oh no, you just built it up against the thing, or does it actually go in? Did you build it into the thing? That's pretty cool. Oh, ally dude. I mean, I did it with, you know, trying to, there was like a sense of urgency because I was trying to get everything maxed out so that when the new vendors came, I could, you know, I'd have the supplies ready to go and I could max them out too. And they just never showed up. So caravans for my main character have been kind of like just almost like cut content. So, and at this point, caravans almost feel like forgotten content, I would say. Powering up Poseidon, yeah. As a new player, looks like someone's taken this workshop. Even as a new player, I think I did this once and was like, what kind of show is this? But we're on a mission. We're not doing this. If you want to watch someone stream powering up events, you'll have to watch someone else. I've done more than I've done enough. I just got XP for something. I don't know what it was. This XP just popped up on my screen for reasons. Maybe I have a teammate doing a thing. I hear shooting. We got some tents here. Block the bot. That's coming up in, that's like a month and a half. The protest sign, the annual protest sign stream, middle of July. One of the mystery purveyor for the Skyline Valley crates. I would like just new, yeah. Oh, look, they have the big bloom flowers here, or the new whatever. Yeah, I would like to see, I don't know. I mean, mystery crates for sure, just to give us something to chase. I mean, it'd be a good cap sync, if nothing else. Plus giving you, you know, the score and whatever. I mean, I would just like it to be finished. I mean, right now we have it unfinished, and I would love it if they could fix the stupid Brahmin, because we have that one route that it always gets stuck, and I had that happen yesterday with one of the caravans I did. It wasn't my caravan, but there was a lot of us doing it, and it just got stuck, and it just stayed stuck till it died. Caravans will also give improved bait after the update. Oh, they will? Oh, because you get that from doing events. Oh, yes. And that's the thing, like some of the new fish, and they didn't, did they make that clear? I don't know. To me, it didn't seem like it was clear. But some of the fish, not only will you need improved bait to get them, but you'll also need, because improved bait will give you a better chance, but you need upgraded equipment as well. So like if you just use the default fishing rod with some of those things without any upgrades, it'll be impossible to catch some of those fish. You just won't be able to do it. And once you get into the mini game, you'll see why. But yeah, so that improved bait, you'll want to save it. And I don't know why. So like that other bait is only available, the superb bait will be, they should have just called it, you know, bait, expert, and then master. That's what they should have done. But we have superb bait, and that's only on the scoreboard, which is, I don't know. To me, that's a little cringy, to be honest. The fact that the best possible bait is only available on the season board. I think Bane's waving. I think he's turning into a pumpkin. You want the new GAP plasma mod plans, and they drop from those crates. They have a chance, and the chance on those is higher. It's like, I think it's like 16% or something, which is way higher than what you get with the regular supply crates. They're only, 3% or something. I mean, it's a massive difference. And it's been kind of a shame that, come on. Stupid ghoul, how dare you? Okay. Just quit. Just stand in front of me and let me shoot you, damn it. There we go, all right. Now we got the nuke plant. Atomic Punk, hello. Need some routes in other areas of the pot. Well, I'd like them to fix the first one first. But yeah, I would love it if it became like a map-wide thing and expanded it and turned into an actual thing instead of, I mean, right now, like I said, it feels like forgotten content. It'll be misunderstood. Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I said it. That's why I said it that way. I think that would be the way to
get the power up and running. And
it'll be just so funny. People talking about that over and over again.
Fire everything up. And try.
I don't want to say it out loud though. I don't want YouTube to say, "Hey, wait, what kind of content is this that you're doing?" If it does any kind of word filter. I think that's a scam. The fact that I shot them and their health went down to like a sliver.
We just need to figure out how to make.
What do we have in here? Wonder glue, gunpowder, rad scorpion egg. Great.
Easy, right?
I'm not about to let
You could talk about killing. You could shoot things in the head. Oh, it's wanting me to get in here. All right, let's do this. Let's scan our biometrics. Moonshine Jamboree. Speaking of events that people don't like. Plus, I think it says it's hard. Right? Yeah, it's hard. This character's not ready for hard events. As I've shown, even medium events are a lot. There's a product brainstorming. All right.
Reminds me of the equipment.
There you go, Psycho Boy. That would be a great title. Splice antibodies into the, you look at the controls, they appear complex. Is my intelligence. Well, my perception should be high enough. There we go. My intelligence. Apparently I'm not smart. Soap. Pick up what's this? Honey. All right. No. Honey. There we go. Take it. Take nuclear waste. That's not super common. All right. So we want to go down this way. Do you get score from leveling up? No. No, the repeatable score after level 100 or rank 100, you get the only repeatable is completing public events and caravans. That's it. Other than that, there is no repeatable. And you can see it right here. I mean, it's right. It'll be right here under challenges, under weekly challenges. Repeatable at rank 100, complete a public event. Every 3 you do, you get score. That's it. That's your way of doing a score once you've done all the challenges and you're over 100. But yeah, XP under 100, which is how you can get to 100 so quickly, right? Is you can do XP up until then, so you can do some raids. You can do an afternoon of I don't know about an afternoon. I'm hearing something. Oh, he's up there. Did I get him? I think I got him. All right. Ooh, we got the crate here. The boss crate. Big prizes. Empty. What is it with being empty? I haven't been in here before. That I feel cheated. Ooh, look at this. I can pick locks. Good thing I invested in pick lock. Plus, I got that armor piece that gives me extra lock pickiness. At this point, the game should be free. I mean, for the most part. I mean, it's on sale quite often, so you can actually get it for, I mean, $10 isn't that expensive, especially when you consider how much content this game has. $10 is a bargain, but I mean, it's on sale for $10 a lot. So, I mean, it's not free, but, other than that, then you don't have to pay. I mean, Fallout First is great. I like it. I need it. I mean, I need it for YouTube, mainly, but you can play without it. I've played a lot of time without Fallout First, and it can be done. Although, I don't know. I mean, what do people do that have? I mean, like legendary modules, they fall from the sky now. Like, what do you do if you don't have Fallout First? What do you do with legendary modules? Because you can only store so many. And I mean, I guess you just get rid of everything and just keep your stash full of legendary modules, or you constantly craft things. Is that a thing that you do? Do you just like constantly craft every time your stash gets a little full, you just craft legendaries just to craft them, or what? Without Fallout First, you'll get frustrated with storage fast. True. You stopped playing 2 weeks ago, you were at level 290 from doing events mostly. Yeah. Yeah, you do a lot of events. That's why I know it's like if I'm interested in doing events, oh geez. Intelligence. Well, I wonder if I could do, is there a drug that'll make me smart? Does that make me smart? That makes me smart. Does that make me smart enough? There we go. All right, that worked. Cool. If I want to do events, I look to see if Steve is online because I know there'll be people doing events if I'm on his server. But I haven't seen him online for a bit. He's kind of not been around as much. And Robin left. Thanks for playing. Oh, Bubba Doodle Mom. Wow, welcome. Welcome to the team, Bubba Doodle Mom. Been a long time since I've seen that name in game. Paid for it 7 years ago. You think you got your money's worth for 7? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I paid $40 when it first came out with my main copy. My secondary account is I paid $10. But yeah, even at 40, even at 100, although I can't say that because I mean I pay Fallout First every year, so. But even that, I still think I get my money's worth even with Fallout First every year. I guess if I didn't, I wouldn't do it. If this game was free, there would be a lot of griefing from random stream accounts created on fake ones. Possibly. This is making plenty of money from the Atomic Shop. You craft legs? Oh, when your modules fill up? I have to go upstairs. I missed the step. I'm pushing the button going, why isn't it doing a thing when I push the button? Because I didn't do the pre-button pushing thing. And Robin's back. He couldn't stay away. Probably changed character, but I didn't notice the levels. Someone's doing a raid. Waffle Eggs Benny. Manufacture new products and people who don't want to get sick and die. 10 euros a month is fine with you if you consider how many hours you get out of the game. Yeah. Mr. 3, will a drug make me smart? Exactly. Yes, don't do drugs, okay.
Well,
been on for a while now. Oh, really? Have you been on the team for a while, or was I that oblivious, or did you just join the team?
But wonder what it was like.
Pre-ordered so you could play beta?
I mean, can you believe this?
Oh, my team was full. I know, that's weird. My team's usually not full. Usually about this point in the stream, I have no teammates at all. It's just me. Issue with Fallout First is there is no regional pricing. Yeah, I know. I know for some people it's crazy expensive.
This is it.
Which is unfortunate.
You do the honors.
Because for me, it's not. I mean, for me, it's $100 a year. But I know for other people, like that doesn't translate. All right, we've got some stuff, and we have to give them the thing and the stuff and all that. Yeah, Mr. 3's been silent. Usually what happens, I'm going to make a prediction.
That's it.
Because usually, okay, we need to deliver the inoculations. Let's go do that. When he is silent this part of the stream, it usually means he's just blacked out. And very often it means he doesn't have a stream later. So I don't know, we'll see. Only pre-ordered 4 games, Lego Star Wars, Force Awakens, Red Dead, and Star Wars Battlefront 2, and 76. The only one I've ever pre-ordered was Starfield. And what that taught me was don't pre-order games. Although, that being said, I would probably, like when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, and if it's announced that you can play early, I would probably pre-order it. Because, you know, I'm going to buy it anyway. Regardless of reviews and anything else, I'll buy it.
Looking label, I guess. What gives?
Let's see here. Drink it before I smash it over your head.
All right, don't get mad. Still don't know what they're thinking.
All right, so we did that, and now we have to go to Meg and give her the... Oh, there's people doing that too. Have fun. Have fun with that. Let's see. Then we go in here. Have to swap characters again. Oh, what are we doing over there? Oh, trading Gatling plans. Oh, okay, nice. I had doubles. I think I got rid of all the doubles I had. I spread them across all my characters that I could, and yeah, I don't think I have doubles of anything anymore of those plans. I think I got... That's not how you... Now, where did that gun go? She's a witch!
Still waiting on you for that inoculation, 7-6.
Let's see here. Here you go.
This is the inoculation you promised? Bottles of Nuka? You best start talking, 7-6.
Let's see here. It's an oral inoculation whose distribution vector is something or other.
Spare me the details.
All right, so there we go. Now we get a little bit of rep from that, and then we have to go talk to the overseer again. It's a lot of traveling, a lot of caps being spent. Let's see, that I determined was hard, so I wasn't gonna do it. We'll go here, talk to the overseer, and then she'll say, hey, we're gonna do some more adventures together. Or one more adventure together, I guess. Oh, and I got a level up too, or do I have 2? I have a level up. Definitely pre-order Fallout 5. Well, I would do that too. I mean, I pretty much would do Just drink the stuff. Exactly, Bubba. Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for Bethesda games. I mean, I've said it before. That's pretty much all I play. So I would probably pre-order anything that they, you know, if it came with, you know, early access. I mean, if it was just pre-order, and you got nothing extra for it, I probably wouldn't. Only reason you got PS4 in the first place was to play Fallout 4. You know, Horos, that's why I got an Xbox One. That was the reason I got the Xbox One, was to play Fallout 4. I got my Xbox 360 to play Gears of War. I saw the trailer for Gears of War, and I liked the trailer so much. That's all I knew about the game was the trailer. I didn't know anything else about the game. I saw the trailer for Gears of War and thought, that game looks awesome. And I went and bought an Xbox 360. And it was worth it. Totally worth it. I loved Gears of War. 1, 2, and 3. That's all I played, though. I haven't played any of the other ones. I played 1, 2, and 3, though. I loved them. But yeah, there's been twice I bought a console for for a specific game. In fact, the Xbox One, I've only got, I don't even have that many games. I have like Fallout 4. I have Skyrim. Those actually might be the only games I have for it. But it was worth it for that. I mean, it was a cheap console, and I got the mileage out of those games for sure. Reason you hit on Xbox One was because security guard from one of your old job offered to sell you is for under 50. Oh, nice. By Xbox, if Fallout 5 was on exclusive. Well, if it's exclusive, for sure, that won't happen though. It'll be PC for sure. Let's see. So she wants Vaultec University. Where are we at? Okay, we're right at the time. Yeah, we'll just end it here. This was actually perfect. All right. So we've got some more adventuring to do. We'll continue on with that probably. I don't know. So we've got one more stream before the new season, and then we got one more stream for the new season. And my original plan for this character was to change him around and kind of stop doing the newbie thing for the new season. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I think I may just keep doing the newbie thing even for the new season, because I think it'll work for what I want to do. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Well, whatever. It'll be fine. So yeah, everyone, Mr. 3, maybe I'll join him. Oh, Bane's doing raids now. There you go. Mr. 3 maybe streaming later. I don't know. I'll be back on Monday for sure. And yeah, so everyone, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day and a good weekend.